Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising. It's your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka out there McFarlane, aka you know who this is. And I'm on the Molly Robinson and Trey Gray show today.
I don't know why you even say that shit. I don't know why you say that shit.
And that's my men and them holding it down for me. And I thank them and I love them.
Love you too.
My babies. I'm still not 100%, but I'm a lot better.
Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. You sound a little better though too. A little bit more
Thank you.
energetic sounding.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't look. I look like Wild D Coyote when he get messed up by the road runner.
I'm gonna just call you Wendy Williams right now.
Wendy.
That's who you are. I'm waiting for your purple chair for you back to your chair.
Yes.
Wendy.
Yes. My eyes are bulging out, but I can't laugh or talk too much. I've been done took my breath out. But I'm here, y'all. And I had to get on here to give a moment of silence for two great recorded artists we lost within a week of each other. And that would be Miss Roberta Flack. And just this Saturday, our girl Angie Stone. I just want a moment of silence for these great, iconic female and R&B. Yes. Okay. Let's proceed with the show. Oh, it would be remiss if I didn't talk about our two sponsors of the Morning Mac Show, which is Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning and Molly Moss Sea Moss.
Good morning, Miss Arlene.
What's up, Woo? Hers.
I see Miss Erlene in here, and I think Boo Boo's in here.
What up? What up, y'all?
Morning.
I
What's
know
going
my girl
on?
Miss Hers. Woo up here early. You caught us early today, Woo.
I know he's not live streaming right now, is he? Because I just got a link. I just got a YouTube link like 10 minutes ago. So, you gotta, I'm gonna have to catch it after the show. If you live right now, I don't know if you live streaming or whatever.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be doing a music special for our girls today.
Oh, okay. Oh, is he already doing it, or is he
I
going?
thought he was going to do it for the show, but because he said he's going to be on the show.
Is that what that YouTube link is?
I
I didn't even
don't
know
know.
that. I didn't even know he was doing that. I would
Oh, that's lit.
uh,
For Angie.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if he was what's up? You mixing music for the two of them today, Slicky? Let me know because I'll join that stream and I'll watch it and listen in. You
Yeah, my
don't
man.
music, but I'm it's a little change of pace today.
But yeah, your girl Angie Stone, she went viral a couple of months ago. She was about to perform and she collapsed. And she said something about when she went to the doctor, I guess when they gave her a shot, the needle went in wrong and she didn't know. So when she went home, her body started to shut down. But yeah, the day of her event, yeah, she was ill. So she was apologizing to people, let them know that, she ain't mean to cancel because people was looking forward to seeing her perform and it was sold out already.
Mm-hmm.
And when she got back good, she kept going on the internet telling people that her label stole money from her and she got an army behind her now, that's willing to help her get her money back. And she said if anything happened to her mysteriously,
Yeah.
something happened. They did it to her. She was talking about Sony and a couple of other people, but she said they've been stealing from her for almost 40
See,
years. So
Uh,
I was like, damn, that's sad. She said she wasn't educated on that part of the field. She just loved to sing, go home, take care of her family, but she said now that she know, she want hers. But she gone now. So it's sad to hear.
look,
what
she
is it?
still can get it from her children and her grandchildren because she said that she wanted Anthony and Diamond to get theirs and her grandbabies. That she said that's their money. And she said they gonna give it, they owe to pay the lady. This industry, this entertainment business, whether it's comedy, acting, music, it's wicked. It is so. It's just. And if you don't know, you don't know. And the people that you think that you put around you to safeguard you, they don't even know because they be doing hokey pokey stuff when it comes to money.
Yeah,
It don't make no sense.
yeah, I feel you. What
Can't
was
trust
uh,
nobody.
platforms? It was not platforms. The record labels. It was I think it's
Universal,
J Music and Sony. I mean, no, I'm sorry, Sony, J Music, and you say Universal Music Group.
Universal bought out
J Music.
Universal. All of that used to be there's always been one conglomerate at the top, but they bought it all out. It is Universal that she said that did her dirty.
Mm.
All of the money that she was supposed to be getting was supposed to be going to her and her family, went to Universal. They took her money. She said,
And it's ran by the devil. Yeah, they said she was signing like shit. I see like 6 labels up here.
Damn,
God damn, Sony, Concord,
that's some 360.
Battleman, J Records, Stats, Enriquez, or something like that. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, yeah. They said she was in a car accident.
Yeah, the Sprinter van. And, along with Left Eye, she's one of the people that died. Was the only one that died in a car accident of multiple people.
Man, that sound like a Leah.
Yeah, nah, Left Eye.
Yeah, left eye. Yeah,
Yeah,
Leah was on the plane, right?
playing, yeah, everybody died on that.
Yeah, I get them confused sometimes, but yeah,
So,
that's weird.
yeah, same, petite little, women or whatever, but yeah, she was the only one in the group that died. I think people had slight injuries, but she was the only one. I don't know. I feel like she was already gone, and I don't know. I want to hear some other people in the band with her say something. I haven't seen no testimony. I'm not testimony, but like remarks from the people with her. I haven't seen none of that yet, and I've been searching. Like this is the videos I found. They're good videos, but it's the best that I can find. Like I'm looking for people to be like, I was in the car with her and we was talking, and blah 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 happened, and I don't see no explanation yet.
Yeah, Malik said she was asked about all her money they owe her. Every time someone does that, they unalive them or they send them to prison.
Yep.
They sent R. Kelly to prison. He started talking about his rights and his music, and like, I don't know. This music industry is crazy. You good, Ree?
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out here.
See, everybody who won a Grammy took it up to Whistle. All record companies shady, even Berry Gordy, Motown. Then why is it that everybody want to get famous that like music and they want to get into the music industry knowing this? I know it's more independent now, but it's still like they still signing artists, and they be having them people there for forever. It seems like it's a lifetime contract. Even Drake tried to get out. The minute Drake said he might not re-sign with them people, now he's Kendrick killing them. They got all this stuff going on, but it's like they play different.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know.
You always think it won't happen to me, just like you in a bad relationship with a bad woman or a bad man, and how they dog people out, and you get a relationship with them, and you think, oh, they won't do that to me. It won't happen to me. Oh, because I know something. I know this. I know that. You don't know nothing until they dog you too. That's what it's like. You think
Yeah.
it's gonna be different, but they're gonna get you too. It may take a little longer, but they'll get you eventually too if you're not careful.
It seems like they get these people while they're young and uneducated and get them to sign these lifetime deals. And then by the time they get educated, understanding they sign a fucked up deal or somebody been stealing from them, it's too late. It's even you had so much fame that people think you have more than what you have. And other people just don't believe. Some people like I don't really believe it. Some people do that when they go broke. But I don't know. I feel like once you play the game, you in it. You got to figure it out. And the only way out, it seems like with them, is prison or death. So it seems like any whistleblower or anybody come out and speak against them people, something negative happened towards them. And I get it. We look at it like streetwise. Black people don't talk to the police. Why do you think that? Because you don't want to get harmed. You like, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't put me in it. And for somebody to snitch, what normally happen to them. When I grew up, they say stitches, what snitches get stitches. So it was like you was told not to snitch. Like we got whoopings for snitching in the house. Cause I'm always like, that ain't nothing y'all gonna ever get accustomed to doing. But that's what they doing when I look at it on that side. Even though it's some bad things. Like we know people out here doing bad things. They might be selling drugs. They might committed a murder or crime. Somebody snitch on them. They would try to do anything to get to that person before they take the stand. So I look at it the same way. These people doing evil things, devilish things. And when people come out to speak against them, talk against them, they take it to the streets. We got to quiet this person before he get us all locked up or she get us all locked up. Yep. And it's sad.
It is.
The easy start your own label. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. But then you're in competition with the bigger labels. That's like throwing a small fish in a tank with big fish. He ain't going to do nothing but get eaten.
Yeah.
Look, now I'm gonna say this, and even if you start your own label, the people you surround yourself with, everybody that go with you ain't gonna be able to go with you. People are looking to do dirt in their own camp. You think somebody got your back, they're your friend, and they all this and that, and they be the one that's trying to stab you or fill you in the back so where they can put the knife at. It don't make no sense, and that's starting your own label.
Yeah.
So I know about crudiness. I recently experienced some crudiness.
I feel you.
Shit. So it don't make no daggos. Don't make no sense.
Right.
Huh.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that is tough. That's tough.
Yeah, you start your label, but you gotta have a good team around you and good people that you trust. Almost from like the womb to the tomb. They gotta really be
Man,
your
from the
down
womb to
boy.
the tomb. Look at her. Michi, huh?
Yeah.
Michi watching BMF a lot over there. So you start down there, you got to get the production out to everybody in the world. Yeah, I don't know how, because you competing with them. It's like that's how they can take artists really with no talent and make him the best artist in the world. There's a lot of people out here I think that's very talented, especially when it comes to singers. I'd be like, how the hell you ain't? And you hear somebody that actually made it, you be like, she can't sing, but they dressed her up. She look a little cute, give her a little dance move, background dancers, and they make it look bigger than what it is. So I'm with him, Malik. They do take a lot of people from the poor areas. I don't know why. I do think because they is in a better situation than they coming from. But at the same time, a lot of them rich people know what comes behind that music. And they don't want to mess their image up. Most of them running for government positions or they got 6-figure jobs, and the last thing they want to see is their kid rapping about violence or twerking on that. It makes their image up. But they don't mind them listening to it. They can go out there probably purchase the CD, but it seems like they don't allow them to do it because you would think for them to have more resources and stuff like that, that it'd be more of them. They should be able to make it in the rap business. The R&B, don't matter what it is, shouldn't always be country. But they always do take people from the urban areas.
Well, that's because they done drilled into the people in the urban areas that the only way that you gonna make it out of the urban areas is to become an athlete or entertainer. So that's why, and we are straightly for their amusement, whether we shucking and jiving, uh, doing a little soft shoe, Mr. Bojangle, or study them with athleticism.
Yeah.
They dig it in your head. The other people say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna be." They don't tell you that you making it out that way. They'll tell you you got a better chance of making it out being some type of entertainer versus a doctor or a lawyer, and that's just not true. That's if you only perpetuate that stereotype.
Yeah. I mean, even though it's a side thing, it's a little off the subject a tiny bit. I mean, I used to reject the idea of playing sports just because I felt like everybody black thought that was our only way out. Like it used to be almost offensive. Well, not offensive, but like just the automatic assumption that that's what we're supposed to be doing. And that's going to be like a golden ticket to get out of whatever situation. So
Hmm
I didn't like sports for that reason.
Yeah, rap sports. Yeah, I didn't even know it for that reason. I just love sports. We played it every day growing up. Outside, football, basketball, baseball, kickball, tag, team tag. It ain't matter. It just seemed like we was out there playing it. But as you do get older, you like, oh, I could become a NBA player or NFL player. Nobody really cares that I can become a doctor, a lawyer,
Yeah,
or a construction worker or anything. Cause that's what they show us on TV. Everybody you see with all the girls and all the money and the fame and the houses, the nice cars. They even ball players, movie stars, or rappers. So that's what most kids gonna want to be, cause that's what they want, cause that's what they flossing towards. But I
yeah,
think they showed us more doctors or just hardworking people. Then that's what people gravitate to. And I think I
yeah,
picked that up when my doctor. I say my doc when my daughter was on Doctor McStuffin. When she was watching Dr. McStuffin, all her friends and them, they all wanted to grow up to be doctors. Now I see what they promoting now. It's like a lot of these kids don't care to be. So it's like whatever they promote to the kids, that's most times what they look forward to being when they get older. They
yeah,
need more positive role modeling out here. What
yeah.
up, Kenny? To have a hit record or known by everybody is dangerous position because you better off dead than alive. That's
Yeah, the fame part nowadays is dangerous. Um, I almost feel for anybody who strives to be famous.
selling door is my company. Okay, Slicky Woo. I got MDM. A lot of people. I know a lot of y'all probably got a business. Y'all should definitely own a business. I just think it's levels to it, y'all. You know, and when you get to a certain level, it's certain people that control that space. So when you coming from a different space and you get into their space, the rules start to change. You know, that's why I think you see a lot of great actors, men, comedians, all that. They funny early on, we love them, and then when they get to Hollywood, they wearing dresses and stuff, things that you typically don't see them doing. You like, whoa, why do you do that? Because they're in a different space. He don't reach that high level. And up there, that's how they do things. And if you want to play the game with them, this what you got to do. And it seems like some people deny it and go back to their space where they're comfortable, and some people accept it, you know, and they take whatever comes with it. So I still think you have a choice, you know, and I think a lot of that come with the person. You know, money really ruin you that much that you feel like you can basically sell your soul to wherever this demonic energy is, then that ain't good, you know, because at the end of the day, they can control you for life, you know, because they know that's all it takes is money and fame. And that's what most people want. And it's like once they get it, you got famous people out there committed suicide. It's like once you got it now, what? You got $1 billion, you can buy more cars. Man, as long as you can get a car, you should be good. You can buy more clothes, your house bigger now for just you. You know, so it's just like I don't really understand it, you know. You can't do but so much when you got a lot of money like that, unless you're giving back to the people. That's what I'd do if I had that much money. Fuck the fame.
Right.
The music industry is going under anyway because anybody who pays attention to anything with the charts and the streaming and stuff like that, the industry is going under. The industry is damn near bankrupt. Hollywood is damn near bankrupt. You know, so all this chat GPT shit and all that coming out, and you know, it's just a whole bunch of different things that is just washing out the industry. And you know, music just don't pull it no more. People not going to the store to get streams. It's too much free shit and you know, free ways to get music and all of that type of stuff. And nobody's buying music anymore. So that's why everybody's searching for a way to make some bread outside of you know, music. Shouldn't have
What?
weed man over here, Trey. I know you got a weed man, Slicky. I know you got one or two of them. If you ever needed one, I can send one your way. We can roll up there and drop off a little something. I don't work for no Amazon no more, so I ain't no deliveries to first hand. Ain't no first class service, but we can get you right. We all well, we can something. What it say? Well, we
Where
can make it
mommy go?
either or. I don't know, but I hope he come back. Well, we can make it out doing either or. We are multi talented. We have inventions more during slavery. We made more I mean, we made inventions and more during slavery.
Yeah.
They already messing with me. It's cool.
He
What,
said they're
what,
already messing with you.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
This
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
talk truth, it always be cutting up. Don't it seem like that?
Yeah. He said that's all they get is fame, not the money. But it just like if we ever just sit back and think about it, who's printing the money? It's like you can just print more money. You know, that's why I be laughing when they say we out of money. And that's why they going to check the gold now to see what type, how much gold we actually have in there. You know, like it been too long. Y'all keep saying it's gold here. How much gold we got? They going to audit everything because it's so much money flowing out here, and people using it as a tool to control people. And the only people that got is the evilest people in the world. I wouldn't mind if a lot of good people was able to get rich and do some good things. You can balance it out. But it seems like it ain't balanced at all. It's like all the people that's billionaires or the rich people, they just think of doing some evil shit that just fuck up humanity. You be like, why would you even think about that? They still trying to get to Mars and all this weird shit. When the ocean right there, when it's still homeless people, you can invest that money and make a society better. And then when you get these people, we can have more brains on the job. We can actually have more people out here working and striving and living, and we can be in a better headspace to do those things. But to try to do all these crazy things they be trying to do at the same time when people fighting and going to war and sick and hungry it's like don't make sense. You know, so it's like they don't care. They got the money to change all that. They just don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very, very clear, very, very evident.
What up, LA?
The saddest thing. What's up, Josh?
Hey, LA, Josh.
Look,
It is that.
He said, "So what time? What do you mean?
I don't know.
What
Says so what
stream?
thing?
The time he doing the stream for the girls for Andrew? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Maybe
Kenny say we make inventions and more doing slavery.
I'm tired of hearing about slavery.
Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah.
feel you. I'm tired of hearing about
Look,
slavery.
well, it's coming back. Look what's all this happening.
I ain't no slave. Mentally we slaves, but physically, you know. And if we was inventive then, we was invented before then. You know, a lot of people like to credit things to the time during slavery, like, oh, we invented this during slavery. It was taken from, but yeah, because it was already in us. Like that knowledge ain't just come from nowhere. That's probably things that we was doing where they took us from or took y'all from. Because I think I
Probably
forget.
had those things. It's probably less than what they were able to build with the resources they had where they are. You know, it's probably better, way better. Where they,
Hmm
they had the proper tools to actually make what it is. What time you bring that weed over?
that he's stupid.
I was watching the show for a long time before y'all comment. I noticed because he said that a while ago.
Yeah, I think they be a little behind.
All right.
Yeah, I refresh y'all YouTube or Facebook.
Uh-huh.
He said, I'm talking about the weed.
Look it, snatch them up. But
Y'all don't
it,
know weed anyway.
I think next is the alien invasion or something. I think that's what's gonna be next. It's gonna be some
Look,
type of
look,
host.
there they let you know that aliens already been here.
And I'm telling you
That's
something.
supposed to
They
be
want you to
there.
know. Yeah, they setting out up mentally. They done put it in the movies
Uh-huh.
and over. Now they telling us they real. They discovering aliens. Like, oh, we found one buried on it. Like, what happened to the blood? To the
War of the Worlds. It was a long time ago, back in I want to say the 50s, maybe it's 40. They did War of the Worlds on the radio, Oral Roberts, and the people thought it was a real invasion. They was doing a show. Everybody was scared. The laws was going on. And it's a true story. They was doing one of those back in the before television, everybody listened to the radio. And they was doing a show and the people thought that it was a real invasion and the alarms and stuff was going on. People were panicking off of a daggone show that they was listening to on the radio. So, with that being said,
yeah.
gullible are we?
So what do you think happened? They went from radio to what?
It, they told them at the end, after all the people was panicking and stuff, they were saying it's a show. It was a radio show. But people was getting guns, panicking and locking up, just going off.
Yeah, I think it was an experiment, and they wanted to see how people react to it. But it's no different than the news now.
Exactly. And I believe that. And see the experiment. They want to see how they could control the population, how they could control hysteria in the population, how they could put something out there and make people lose their mind, like the pandemic. I can't say it. I don't want to say it because next thing you know, I'll be done booted off again. But like the pandemic, everybody went crazy. Toilet paper wasn't found on the shelf. Hand sanitizer. And they was crazy. But through all of the time, I had toilet paper, Lysol, alcohol. I had all of that stuff. Because we always stock certain stuff up. Anyway, my grandmother would always say you're gonna need this. So we always had a certain stockpile or certain stuff. And then it was just a door, and then people did what everybody else went crazy. The rest of the world went crazy with it. you couldn't find stuff. And then when you did find it, the price was out of this world. They were price gouging and everything. And I was just like, wow.
They making that money. They made so much money. That's why I was so shocked that, nobody was like, well, Bill Gates and all these people made money off this jab shot, selling this drug that we didn't even need. But I've been hearing all day that Elon got access to this information. He gonna make like $8 billion in a year. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. It's like people choose when they want to hear certain things. It's like these people was giving us drugs. I get what y'all saying with this person, but these people was giving us drugs we didn't need. And I kept wondering why I kept saying that word with 19 behind it. And then it had what's that mRNA little stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they putting that in there. That's like a receiver for TV, for you can hit some with a remote to change the channel. So it's like, why would they put that in people's body? And then when you actually understand what it's not 19, it means 19. And the first letter 1, and then the ninth letter is AI. And that's all they was doing. They was trying to find a way to make people compatible with AI. That's why it's called that word with 19 behind it. So it's really that word AI, So it's just like they be playing with us because we're a machine. That's why I feel like every time people go out and they gotta shock you with electrical shock, they don't be finding out. No, they need to use electric. So I just be feeling like we machines. They know how our body work. They know how to trick the brain because they understand this inside out because they've been studying on this for a long time. And until we start learning our own body and understanding how it works and stop believing it's just movies, that we can't do half of these things that they be talking about, or they can't do half of the evil things they be doing in these movies. But I really think they can tap into people, mind control, all that type of weird stuff y'all see in movies, because there's always some weird shooter, and they be like, he's a great kid. We don't know what will make him do that. Well, they got weapons out here that can cause you to do that, and a lot of people just don't believe in it.
Yeah.
What's up, Kwani Kwan?
Hey, Kwani Kwan, where you at, Kwani Kwan?
What up, Nene? Little sister watch.
That's what's up. Shit. Welcome in.
Monty. What up, Monty? Hey, I ain't hear from Monty since them skins laws, man. Don't be shy, man. How you
Oh
holding up,
Lord,
brother?
he must be one of the Smash Mouth podcast people.
Monty been for
All
a
right.
long time.
All right.
Hey, Monty Phoenix. Hey, long time no see. I still can't see you. Long time no hear from. Still can't hear you. But hey, Monty.
You're gonna blow
Reese,
something
you
out.
gonna blow something out. Nick said, what's up, Reese? Slick, you determined.
Hey.
You think you the gas mask.
Hey, Malik Bay. I miss y'all.
Yeah,
I missed all my babies.
I see him talking about you bullshitting. I am not the plug.
Man.
That's the call one. Better call the plug.
They supposed to be releasing a bunch of files, man. That's what I'm waiting to see.
A bunch of files on pertaining to what?
Like who on the list? What really happened to
you talking about that? Which list? Because it's a bunch of lists. The Epstein list. Okay.
The list of all lists.
The list. Oh, okay. Okay.
The list of all lists, man. I want to see what actually went down. Who been taking the flights? We already seen the list been leaked before. But when they put it back out, that'll stamp everything. And I want to know what they gonna do.
That what you call them, island list?
Yeah.
I want to see the list too. They said everybody, the celebrities and
I
everything.
think they about to do I think they about to do an audit. Just like the country's doing an audit, Hollywood got to check their numbers too. And I feel like they about to start DEIing a bunch of motherfuckers when it comes to that Epstein shit.
Look, and in order for your name not to show up on the list, it's going to cost you $5 million to get them to hold your name
or
back.
some kind of fee or new initiation or something, because if you anything like that up there, then you made your way into the club. So you got to keep up appearances and everything. So I feel like whoever they decide they want to audit and pluck off will be on the list. Whoever they want to keep and still useful or whatever, they will remain off the
Well,
list.
Biden pardoned all his people, so he made sure his people don't get snatched. Trump done pardoned some people. That's for January, situation. But I don't think they can come after Hillary no more neither. I'm not sure. But all of them dirty, and I
For
think
the
they
emails or for being a part of one of
yeah,
the Epstein
email
Island.
and
Oh,
the
okay.
Epstein thing, but I think she might be protected. I don't know. All of them seem like they protected. I don't think Epstein gone either. I think he's back on his island. He just stuck there like he can't. You messed up. You got caught. It's like they done faked your death over the jail. It's
Now
like
you
how
can't
did
never come back.
kill it?
Yeah.
So when he can actually give y'all all the biggest names y'all ever heard of, because he had cameras in these people's homes. He was gifting people homes, not telling them he had cameras in them. So that's how he was getting dirt on people. So you thinking he gift you $1 million house? Damn, appreciate it. You living in that thing, doing your duty, watching you. Or got somebody watching you. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on in Hollywood, but I think this the end. It's starting to show. Everything's starting to come to light.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, sure is. Mm-hmm.
Wow. You think about that, they can put cameras in the house, but you can't even wiretap nobody. You gotta let somebody know that they on the damn phone if you in the court of law, but then they gonna give you a house with cameras in it.
I can't wait, man. Future is about to be lit. They gonna be advertising shit in the sky. Right now, that's gonna seem weird. People like, oh my god, but you showed the drone one before, I think, Trey. And they've been doing it. They already using it in some places overnight. They advertising Jordans. It got Air Jordan on it. Then it turned into a whole Michael Jordan shoe in the sky. So other countries been using it, but now
Ain't no what. I already showed a video about that, Breeze. Ain't no what.
Yeah, you showed him. I'm out sick. I was out sick.
When we talked about it, he was here.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about when we talked about it, he was here.
But she probably wasn't listening,
Oh, all right. All right.
She probably wasn't listening.
Oh, all right.
Or she don't remember. She done blew her memories out of her brain.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Now you remember
some electrolytes.
Them drones Trey showed us that fly in the sky and they create designs.
Shit, the owner is Elon Musk's brother. That was the importance. Fuck the drones, to a certain degree. It's the technology being that close to somebody who controls space. The SpaceX program. So that's But yeah, it's his brother that owns I forgot the name of the company, but man, them visual shows, them images. I like it.
How come ain't nobody saying nothing about that? Because how he gonna be advisory to the White House when it's supposed to be against the law for you to own property or get government contracts and all of that stuff? When you got contracts and your brothers got contracts making millions and millions of dollars for the same, ain't that a conflict? And how they let that happen? They didn't let that happen to nobody else.
What my question would be, what is Elon Musk's actual title if he has one? Because knowing the president, and being in the White House, having a clearance or whatever gets you that. I'm wondering if he has any title of some sort, because not having a certain title, I'm sure, can allow you to do whatever you're doing, under the, and get around like a loophole. What's up, Mr. Aquarius? I knew you was gonna slide in this joint, but I'm thinking that it'll give you a loophole if you don't have a certain title on you.
He just a special government employee. That's it.
It's called money. That's the only thing to give him a special loophole is money. Because if he didn't have any money, he wouldn't be getting nothing special.
Yeah, I don't know. I just be looking like all presidents have family, so it's like why nobody was talking about any other president or parties. I mean, I'm pretty sure Kamala, the family got businesses. Nobody like her family shouldn't own a business because she's in the White House, or
So I don't
that
understand.
family
Like I never
shouldn't
heard
own a
that before.
business. It's
So
just they different shit,
the
so it's
the
different.
president is not supposed to, or the people that are in the White House aren't supposed to have businesses or anything.
Well,
Oh,
they don't supposed to have certain things right because they can give themselves or businesses certain little privileges that they
But who
get
though?
others.
People in the White
They find
House?
a
You
way.
saying?
Yeah, like Trump,
Okay.
he gave his shit to like his family or his kids, and they got in control of most of his businesses until he got out the White House. And
Right.
that's all he's gonna do now, put you in control for 4 years, all my businesses and stuff. And he's
yeah.
still gonna be calling the shots. It's just he can't
Yeah.
have the title, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these people are already rich. I'm like, Elon Musk before he got with Trump, he was already one of the richest people in the world. Why they acting like, hey, oh, he getting rich off the government? No, the nigga been rich off the government and off of us. You know,
Mhm.
like they acting like Trump wasn't rich before he got into the White House. Like this nigga was
Yeah.
rich. That's why people make a song. Even Obama put in his high school report, he want to be a man like Donald Trump. But they don't talk about that a lot, you know, because
Yeah.
people wanted to be rich like Trump. And that's before he got into a White House. So it'd be weird that they saying, oh, they doing this for money. If anything, I think they doing it for power. You know,
Yeah.
fuck money. They got money. They don't need the money. You know, money is nothing to them. But power, I think that's everything. So if anything, I think Elon using this to get his foot in certain doors he couldn't get in before.
Yeah.
And all.
What
Loopholes.
doors
Hell
he
yeah.
couldn't get in before? He was one of the.
Other nations, other countries that just
Like
don't know
yeah, like
or speak your
access
language.
to implement put your technology in those spaces and shit you
What
couldn't get
up?
access to.
What up,
What's up,
Phil?
Phil?
Well, Frank,
Hey,
what's going
Phil.
on, y'all?
Ain't too
What's up?
much. Ain't too much.
Okay.
What y'all up
Mm.
to?
Hey,
Ain't too much. We was talking about talking about Elon Musk at the moment. Not entirely, but the current like just conversation is just his access to the information in the White House and his status and and what's going on with him really. That's kind of the like conversation right now.
Right.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
man bought Twitter, so he already got everybody information that's on
Yeah.
Twitter. And most people that they talking about have a Twitter account. Even the news have a Twitter account. Same people that talk bad about him, like, add us at our X account. I'd be like, what? Like, why y'all even
Yeah.
support his platform? Why y'all even
Yeah.
got an account if y'all think this guy's evil? Why
Yeah.
nobody don't just get off X? You know, everybody not going to
That's because
Target.
everybody.
Everybody
The
get
reason
off
why.
X.
The reason why they not is because everybody's selling ass and selling pussy on X. That's what it is. Everybody OnlyFans and monetize and sucking dick and licking pussy and all that stuff on
what?
Twitter.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
ain't
what's
got an
going
X.
on there?
I ain't got an X. I ain't know that. They
Yeah,
living
Twitter.
it.
Twitter is for those freaky people out there and all that. Twitter is any site that you think you can go to Twitter. Twitter will find you whatever you try to find. Twitter has, and that's why Twitter will never be let go. That's why people will never drop it. Don't matter who's president, as long as it exists, they fine with it.
Damn,
Like yeah,
really?
Twitter's dirty. Twitter's
They
dirty as fuck.
rocking, they rocking like that over there?
I
It's
never
like
knew that.
that over there, Slim. I'm
Wow.
not even trying to promote shit that ain't paying me because I'm not sponsored by nobody. But that motherfucker,
This is
Twitter,
worse than the dark web.
Yeah, I
yeah,
see.
honestly, yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is or X or whatever is yeah. So people are making money online. People doing what all types of shit online. So they're not
Right.
about to let that shit go.
Do
Yeah.
autism matter anymore when people come adults?
Does
Cause
what?
what?
That'd be weird. Do autism matter anymore when they come adults?
Hell yeah. What you mean?
Because Elon Musk is
Autism don't go away.
autism. He autism, right? You know,
He,
and that's what
he,
caused his brain to do certain things and weird little things. And it's crazy because they hate this dude. He the first autism person I've ever heard of that been hated so much. It's funny to
he
me. I
has,
let y'all know another one.
You mean they said that he's autistic, like Rain Man autistic?
he has
Yeah, he always
Asperger's.
been. You
He
can
has
look at.
Asperger's disease.
Okay, now Asperger's disease, that's where you don't have no filter of
Right.
emotion, sort of like
Exactly.
you could just
Ain't
scream out anything or say anything and no feelings behind
You,
it.
you
Like
don't
no
have empathy. You don't have empathy, and you
yeah,
right,
no human
and
compassion.
that explains a lot about him because he
That's
doesn't
why
have
he's
a lot of
cold.
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
right.
tell.
that's why
It,
he's because Asperger's is a form of autism. Like,
Hmm.
like, like I knew this lady. She's a girl. She's a girl, but she had Asperger's disease, and she'll tell you anything you want to know about yourself. She'll, oh, you ugly. Your baby ugly. Oh,
Hmm.
you stink. Your breath stink. Why you smell like that? Why you little? Because they don't. It's just like I mean,
So
look,
all I gotta do is say I got Asperger's and I can start going on people.
yeah.
yes, yeah, look, look,
Well, Lord,
Trey, look,
I got
you,
Asperger's.
somebody
I
with
You
might
you
let
can
me
got
look
you can
into
have
it. Let me see.
Asperger's, or you can have Asperger's, or you can have assholes. They all do the same. Work the same.
they all do the same
Well, let me
They
thing.
look
all
up the
work the
definition
same.
of both so I can understand because
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
trying to
so
figure out where I'm at.
Trey, so when you start going on, I'm gonna say he got Asperger's.
I
They
got
go,
Asperger's,
oh,
y'all. I'm sorry.
you don't know you got Asperger's. You ain't gonna say I got Asperger's. I
um,
gotta say
Well,
Trey got
I ain't gonna say
Asperger's.
it. I'm just, yeah.
yeah. A lot of them people be successful too. They be determined, but they thinking is a lot different than ours. So what we might
Right.
find crazy, they just think is normal. Like him trying to get to Mars. Like that's regular to him. He can really do it. I'm like, no, the fuck you can't. It's nothing you
Yeah.
can. But in his mind, his calculation is different. But I look at it like that because my nephew, I be thinking some of the things he do. I be like, what made him do that? It's different, but it was smart. But at the same time, it was different. It was some shit I never seen. He just think totally different and ahead of time. Like they plan things out so far ahead. And I be like, man, they so determined. So I be looking at him. I be like, man, this dude might do anything to get the Mars. So it's like we got to be careful. Not about him making money. That's just naturally. But people allow him to try things that the unknown that they don't know what the consequences might be.
Right.
And he got this disorder. Why are they letting him going around making all these babies? Because you can pass things down through your genetics through your
Damn.
kids. So he's doing he said he won a whole country, a country of people with Asperger's. They mean
Damn.
that they gonna kick ass
But that
and
don't but
take
that don't
things.
mean that you
Damn.
can't that don't mean you can't make kids. Damn.
No, I
No,
Yeah.
mean
no,
I'm
no.
I
just
guess
saying.
I
We was,
don't have Asperger's because that's where the
we was
rationality
talking
came
about
back.
that last
Crazy.
night. Me and some other people was talking about that last night. Apparently, he's part of a genetic. He opposed to whatever else shit he does. He's part of a genetic study where his wives or who women he deals with have to be a certain IQ level and a certain color and a certain eye color and all that. So yeah, so
Mm.
that's why that's why that was one of the reasons they left Germany because he was in Germany. And that's one of the reasons his family had to leave Germany because they believed in that type shit.
I didn't even
And
know that.
that's the same shit the Nazis believed in.
I
That's
didn't
why
even know
he
that.
had to leave. Yeah, that's why he left Germany. That's how his family, because his family is originally from New Mexico.
Oh wow.
So, and they
Is
left.
that
Yeah, his grandparents were from New Mexico, and they went to Germany, and then they started doing that crazy shit in Germany. And his family had to leave Germany, and that's how they ended up in South Africa under apartheid. Because a lot of that shit they was doing, they could get away with in South Africa.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Elon African American, ain't he? Yeah.
he
That's
actually look? Is he got dual citizenship in America? He might
I'm
be.
Probably,
pretty
probably
sure
not.
this long.
No, he probably got it now, but because of Trump. But no,
That much money this long. I'm pretty
Well, you could get you a golden passport. Or what's they say? A
yeah,
golden
for
that's
$5 million.
$5 million.
5 million.
A gold
Well,
card, I think.
A
Yeah,
well,
gold
he got
card.
one.
uh,
Well, he got one then.
he got 20 of them up. He's passing them out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They bring the
Right.
5 million over here, and the people with their businesses bring the money. He said that'll bring the rich people to America.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would. Bring the cartels too. You gotta be careful.
Hell yeah.
Got money as
oh,
well. So you gotta do a thorough background check if you allow. And same thing with a green card. Y'all do a background check. Make sure these with this black, with whatever gold card, y'all need to do a thorough background check for these
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Wait a
at
minute.
5 million.
They
You
just
need to
not
know
giving
where
it
it's
to you
going.
because you got $5 million. You got to have some
That's
other
what he said.
qualifications
No,
too.
he said if you got 5 million, you get a
You
car.
got to look a certain way. You got to look a certain way too. They ain't just giving it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
lot
I
of
mean, that's
motherfuckers got money.
opinionated. They saying you got 5 million, you can get in there. I don't know about
Okay.
the other stuff, but
You
yeah,
can't
that's
have 5
He
million.
talking about the
You
color.
if
can't
a
have
nigga
5
want
million be from Zimbabwe.
shit, if they got 5 million, we ain't about to let anybody in the world over this motherfucker. Yeah.
Because a lot of people in this world got $5 million.
Nobody got
Not
$5
maybe not
million.
us, but a lot of people got $5 million that they can, that we don't know about. That can just
Yeah.
jump over here. So that's weird to buy your way in, but I mean, it's neither here nor there. But it's weird to buy your way in, but I have such a trouble trying to get here. Just I don't know. He's such and stuff. I don't even realize,
But see, I don't know how that shit work because it don't sound legal to me, but whatever.
Nah, I don't at all. It don't at all.
Shit, sound like they getting all the rich gangsters over here.
Mm-hmm.
Get some help.
The
So
cartel definitely got
so
5
what do y'all
million
think about the
each.
way he treated that dude? What do y'all think about that situation?
What
What
dude?
dude? What
I
dude?
think it was staged. I think they was playing their role. It was funny though.
Oh, you
No,
talking
I'm
about in the
talking
Oval
about
Office?
the guy
They,
who what his
they
name?
had their meeting.
I ain't
Yeah.
watched the whole thing. I seen a snippet. I love raw energy. If it wasn't personally, if it wasn't no cuss words, it wasn't no like slurs. I'm all for open dialogue. That's the most
That
open and
man,
transparent
that
that
man
I've seen.
stood up
I
for
only
his
watched like
country, but
30
they gonna make
seconds.
him resign.
That's the most open and like open conversation without trying to be filtered that I've seen
You mean
from a president.
Vladimir Zelensky and JD
Yeah,
Vance on
yeah,
him? That
yeah.
My man, JD Vance. I like JD.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah. He's sharp dude, man.
Okay.
Phil
Mm-hmm.
said, okay.
I might not like him once he, do some crazy shit, but I like him so far. But I don't know. I
Does
seen the meeting, they televise it. Like, what people understand is the people that we see, they showing us, them not the people who call the shots. If they showing us these people have a conversation, that's because they want us to see it. The real conversations that we need to hear, we can't get close to the table.
yeah.
That's what they said. We don't have no plate, nothing at the table when they actually have these meetings and these talks. That's why they go to wherever that spot is when they praise the owl, all these secret coats and meetings. When they going on special islands, Bohemian Grove, and shit like that. Them the real meetings. So when I see people, they be like, oh, you heard what Trump and them said on TV? Yes, for TV, it's entertainment. It's telling you a vision, and that's what they is. They telling you the vision, like this is what we doing, this is what we trying to do, this is what we want you to put in your head. But it's like at the end of the day, you still can't ignore it. You got to be at least aware of it. But at the same time, I just think we will never really know who calling the shots, what is being called, and what they got planned. We can speculate all we want, but until we actually do something and change something, make our own plans, we can keep going along with other people's shit, and it's going to be mad at the end of the day. Damn, they lied to us. They say they're going, where's they plan? They ain't going to tell us the whole plan. They might tell us little bits and pieces to get us to come along. Then at the end of the day, you look, we all getting stabbed in the back. All colors, all races don't matter. The people in power going to stay at the top, and they always got a 100-year plan. And it seems like they do the same shit every 100 years. They take the same blueprint. But since we don't live for so long and don't contain memory from our past lives, if we have them, it's going to constantly work, So I don't know, man. I don't think these politics run a damn thing. I think they just puppets. They playing a role, and they doing good because they got everybody scared and shook up out here.
Yeah. Yep. That's about right.
Wow. Wow.
What's going on? How you doing out there? You feeling better, baby?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm drinking my sea moss lemonade and my tea and taking my vitamins, and I ain't been able to eat meat yet, but it's okay because I've been eating the cucumbers and tearing the carrots and salads ass up.
I see comments on my phone, but I don't see them up here. Like I see Malik comment. They talking about eating ass burgers. Do y'all see them? The new ones popping up.
Eat
Yeah.
Asperger's.
Yeah, I see him.
I'm gonna refresh and come back in.
All right, no problem.
Eat Asperger's.
Yeah.
Like,
Silly ass.
talking
But
about. So Phil, you know I've been down with the good pneumonia. How my grandmama said the pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you was down with, but yeah, okay. I'm glad to
Yeah.
know you
Crazy.
got it. I'm glad to hear
Yeah.
you feeling good.
I still don't see the comments.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm glad I'm not in nobody hospital with IV. That'll scare me. Because every time you go, they want to try to shoot you something.
Mhm.
You want to take this, you want to take that. I'm like, no, I don't want to take none of that shit.
Slicky said you nasty because you want to eat some meat.
I see it.
He said you just want to eat some meat, you nasty.
It's crazy, man. But so far, I want to know how, how everybody doing out there. Is Monday Madness. I know a lot of people probably had a tough weekend, but due to the fact these people are in office, is life treating you any different? How life is for y'all?
Ain't no
Some people
motherfucking
stressing, man.
thing.
Let me say this.
Niggas
I'm
smiling
gonna
every
say
day.
this. It's Monday Madness, and you might like what I'm gonna say. You might not like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Let me get a little breath. Okay. Now, it's always been a struggle for the man of a certain color in this country. Okay, we know what it's like to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwich and make that mention delicacy. We know what it's like to struggle. They never wanted us in their schools, clothes, bars, anything else. So we already know what it's like being kicked out of a job and being out of a job for some period of time. We know how to roll with the punches because people of color are residual. I mean,
we had to be.
We strong. Now my other counterparts, the other colors, they falling in the floor. They like, oh, I've never been without a job. I've been with this agency for these many years, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. They ready to jump off the damn ledge again. Look, the only time I was ready to jump off the ledge when they had that chicken wing shortage a few years ago. I thought that was going to be the end of the world for me. When they had that wing shortage,
I was worried about you, baby.
Oh my God.
Look,
I sent out a post saying keep a close eye on her.
Not my.
I got through that wing shortage, baby. If I can get through that wing shortage, I can get through anything. And some people just not built like that. Some people like, oh, I don't know. One girl told me, oh, it's okay for you not to have a job, but that don't happen to me. I don't know what that's like. Yeah. And I'm like, you get a job again. Don't worry about,
I love
they
it.
went off for me. I was like,
I love it. I love it.
Like, and they used to say, the job security, go into government. It's a great job. You have job security. Now, everything that you thought was secure isn't secure no more, is it? You don't have that. So you got to learn how to think outside the box. And for those of y'all who ain't mastered thinking outside the box yet, you gonna hurt a little. But that don't mean you won't get through it. You just gonna have to reinvent the wheel again. That's what we always did. That's what they always. And if all else fails, whether you're a man or woman, and you lose your job, if all else fails, ass always sells.
Well, I would like to say for the
always fail, marry a woman that has a job.
And I would say to the older generations, just get another one. Because I hear how easy it is to get another job and everything. So pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get another one. I don't feel. What's the problem? Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue.
Job.
Say it again.
Who said it's easy to get another job?
Everyone.
Really?
Says it's easy. Yeah, everyone says it's easy to get a job. Mm-hmm. You don't see online people talking about the younger generations and the millennials and Gen Zs and how nobody wants to work and
Yeah.
all of that
What
stuff.
do
And
you
now it
do when
seems like
you
everybody like
55?
relate
What
now,
do you
so
do when
everybody
you
understands, I
55
guess
and
now. But
6 years old?
say it again.
What do you do when you
Say it
55 and
again.
56 years? What do you do when you 55 and 56 years old? You got to eat too.
Yeah, you got to eat too, but I would hope somebody those same people with those career jobs would have been putting themselves in a position to be able to save and be good anyway. I would hope, but if that's not the case, it's about time to start putting your hands together to start doing something monetary outside of that job, so that money flows whether you have to work or not.
That's true. But a lot of people have put their faith in the government for so many years, and
Yeah.
that's the narrative that the government
Yeah,
projected. And a
Yeah.
lot of
and
people, most people did that. So, and this
yeah,
shit happened so quickly that it
yeah.
didn't give a whole lot of time to pivot.
But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
but the problem is those same people will be the same people I see online, because I watch things like the job market. I watch all types of stuff about today's time with applications and how shit works. And they those same people, CEOs and stuff that I used to look at and for this and that, and just seminars and stuff, and they would say, oh, you need to just do this and do that. Okay, well it's just still the same thing, because that's what they would give. They when you're securing something, it's easier to do the talking, and when it gets like dismantled, that's when
I ain't
everybody,
talking
oh,
about,
I don't have enough
I'm
time.
talking about Sarah and accounting.
Say it again.
So I ain't talking about a CEO. I'm talking about Sarah in accounting. It's
Oh,
got the three.
Sarah,
No,
and if she's an accountant, she should still be
she's not
searching and looking
necessarily
for.
an accountant. She's an accountant aide. Okay, she's like a GS 12.
Okay,
Okay, she's been there
okay,
20
but
years.
she can't find another job.
A whole lot of motherfuckers can't find another job. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, that's my
and
point. That's what I'm trying
then
to say.
you get to a certain financial level on your job where you're comfortable and you're depending on that for your retirement, and
Yeah,
that shit's been pulled from under you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's come with reality, and that's why I tell people you are your reality. Your mindset telling you there's no other jobs out here, and if they not hiring nowhere, then you won't get hired, and there won't be no other jobs out here. But you mentally tell yourself and you understand there's a billion people on the earth, there's millions of companies that people out here hiring. Not only they hiring, I can hire myself. I could become a barber. I can easily become an Uber driver and DoorDash. It don't matter. There's so many jobs out here. But the same people who telling y'all it's not a job out here is the same people want to keep us on social services. And there's
Yeah,
the
well,
same people who
jobs
take
out
money
here,
from.
but when you're a certain age, let's be real, you're not that age yet, so
Nah, hell nah.
you don't feel it. But
Nah, I know
you
people
get
y'all
past,
age though. That's the thing.
ain't nobody standing in line to hire your ass because they
Nah.
know your
Yeah,
your
but
your work time is limited. Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna be with for a few years till you retire or do whatever the fuck you gonna do or die. So they're not putting that kind of interest in you. And you've been working, so we're probably making 6 figures for the last 20 years and shit. And then you trying to find a job that matches the income you done lost. And then you've been making 6 figures, and somebody want to hire you for $48,000 a year, and your bills are $48,000 a year. And so, I mean, it's a lot of reality you got to look at here.
but
I
is
mean,
there
I
is that somebody
ain't
that didn't
come on,
have?
that's how it is.
If you have 6 figures,
For
isn't that
some
enough
people,
money
yeah.
to isn't 6 figures enough to invest in yourself?
Nah.
It was when you working, but you didn't plan on that. You plan on working your 30 years and retire and live off your pension.
Oh, so that's from somebody with one plan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
That
tough.
one
I
plan
mean,
always in the government.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
that's
really.
that's one plan.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
don't really blame them for. I understand there's people out here that's going through hardship. It ain't
of
because there's no
course.
jobs. It's because you uneducated. You know, it's like it's so many ways to get money out here. You just not educating on doing it because this what you've been locked into. If all I
Right.
did was do this one thing for 20 years, this all I know to do to get money. You know, so that's the thing they lock people in for a lot of time to
It's
doing
been
one thing.
working for
And
them.
now they don't know what to do. It's like locking an animal in a cage and then letting them free into the wild. Now they don't know how to survive, and that's what happened. And people don't understand the program, and we see it. She telling you, this is how I've been programmed. I've been in this system so long, and I've been working so long that now they set me free and said I got to find a way to make money. Without them, they don't know what to do. You know, that's why I tell everybody, try to be your own boss. That don't mean you can't work
A
for
lot of
other
people are
people
in
as
that
well.
situation. I mean,
But
I never fell into that, but because I was always like, I was always a person that believed in multiple streams of income. But a lot of people, they drank the Kool-Aid, and it was like, they just want to be comfortable till they can get that retirement check and live the rest of their lives.
It's just like athletes. Athletes know that they can't play until they 60, 50 years old. So they figure they get in, they do their bang up job, earn their money while they're young, while they can, good in the career, then they get out and retire. And hopefully
Now they
and
actually make all that money and end up broke.
in some kind of way, another kind of way, not just say, "Oh, I'm gonna play ball for the rest of my life." That's why they tell people that when you go to college and everything, get you a degree. You play the sports, but you get you a degree to fall back on in case you get injured, in case something do happen. Because in life there's no guarantees, and there's always some shit happening.
Now, if you've been making $100 million or $50 million or whatever the hell you've been making as an athlete, and then something happened, you can't make it no more. Let's be realistic here. How many athletes really think about using that degree they got? Because a lot of the time, that degree they got, they didn't even work for it. It was given to them. Okay.
yeah.
So, who really thinks about that until you really have to? And then
Get
you
$100
respect.
million. I hope you did. Hope you did
Nah.
something if you got $100 million.
But that's why they made them start going to school. Before then, you ain't have to have an education to play football. You can go watch the old interviews. These dudes was illiterate. They can barely talk, speak. Now they make these dudes actually have to go to school and get some type of education. That's why on the interviews, they can actually hold a conversation and give good dialogue. But a lot of the dudes mostly go broke because, like when my brother went to the NFL, he didn't want to get a house. He wanted to get an apartment, but they said, you make this, you have to spend this. This is in your budget range. You can't just get something light and try to stack your money. They forces you to spend a certain amount of money. And then when he does that, when he retired, you can't continue to live that lifestyle. You got to downgrade, but now he can because his income don't say he make millions of dollars. He's normal like the rest of us. So now he can actually live off whatever he got left. What happens is a lot of them dudes be stuck with houses that they no longer can afford because they rent but 8-10 grand a month. But now they don't make that, So even the money they had saved up, you already know if more going out than coming in, eventually something gonna go wrong. But it's a lot of dudes out here that they take up media and sports. That's why you see Shaq and all them. They can just get on TV and.
Hey, funny man. Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody?
What's
Funny
up? What's
man,
going
Gordon.
on? Good morning.
What's up?
Ain't too much popping. What's up?
Yeah. But yeah, Marley, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but
I
it's
think
crazy.
I think Molly's screen froze, or at least it's froze on my screen.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so he probably got to come back in. Phone might have died, or the captain might have died.
Well, that's because Molly talking. When you say certain words, all of us go froze. They gonna get all of y'all.
Y'all.
Not like your square isn't in the same window as ours on the live stream. Not like it's like you solo screen, we in the background or something as a group. Your ass in here. Your shit out there, McFarland, with your AKA right up there. So. Shit.
How you feeling, Reese?
I'm hanging in there. Yesterday, I tried to get up. I tried to, cook dinner for Sunday dinner. It took me a long time to get up and try to cook because I kept getting dizzy and lightheaded. I kept having to sit down, but I'm coming along. I just got to get my strength back, and I'll be even better, and the coughing and get my lungs. That's why I ain't showed my face.
Do
'Cause right
they
now
have,
my face ain't beautiful
do
right
they
now.
have you breathing in one of those things?
That's right, Aquarius. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
No, I'm reading her comments.
You breathing in one of those things with the little ball in it to fill your lungs?
I didn't have enough air filled with it was so funny. When I went in the hospital, the lady said kept trying to get me to breathe. After they gave me a shot of prednisone in my ass, and then they gave me a nebulizer treatment, I was able to make the ball move. So then they sent me home with my inhaler, antibiotics, and stuff like that. But no, I can't breathe in that shit yet.
Yeah, I mean, I catch pneumonia all the time.
You
That
catch
ain't
it all the time.
I do. I catch pneumonia. I've had COVID 4 times, and every time I had COVID, it had pneumonia. I mean, because I have bronchitis.
I do too. I have COPD, but I ain't been this sick in a long time.
If I have a bronchitis episode, it normally turns into pneumonia.
So this is what I got to look forward to. I got to take better care of myself and my lungs. David, I ain't going down Roanoke in the cold and the rain with you no more. If your car ain't working right and we ain't getting no good heat,
Don't put that on him. You never said the car wasn't working right. Now you adding shit. Now you adding layers to the shit.
There was nothing wrong with my car.
no, you kept
Right,
rolling down the
clear that
window.
real quick.
You kept rolling down the window.
You
Because
ain't say shit about the car.
no, because of my contact lenses.
What?
That's what, okay.
I had to put my contact lenses to dry out, and then we sitting there dropping like 3 blind mice and junk.
Yep, 3 blind mice. You right. In the rain and in the cold. And you rolling the window down.
Yeah,
That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is bad.
Exactly, put the car on blast. Yeah, it said you never had the flu, pneumonia, or cold. Yeah, I never took any back, none of them jabs neither. And I was encouraging other people not to take it at the time. We were arguing and going through it on this show and every other show I was on.
No, I ain't take no jabs either.
Unfortunately, that was the condition for me to live here was I gotta take it.
Yeah, I remember.
So it was if you want to live here, you gotta take it. Yeah.
I'm just scared of medicine. I don't really do medicine at all. So it don't matter what they come out. Like they could be like some shit that can reverse age. I'm not taking that shit. I'm just got to die. Yeah, like it is what it is.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Damn, she put your car, but the only white women are immune.
There's already something natural that can do that. Shilajit.
Hey Molly.
The
private chat.
Yeah, let me see. I can't pull nothing up. So.
Oh, all right.
Wait a minute. What you want me to pull it up?
He can put the link in the private chat.
Don't forget the
so
video.
You can hear it.
Wait a minute. Let me hit the video. Where the video at?
If you pulling it up, it'll be. If you pulling it up, it'll be in the group chat.
Weaver.
They're marked with the number, like number 1 and number 2.
So not the private chat or StreamYard, but go to the other group chat.
The group chat, yeah. That's what I thought you wanted the videos for, was to play them.
For the show today. Yeah, like Molly, yes.
Anybody went down there, how did Destiny and them do?
I reached out to her. She ain't hit back yet. I want to know.
I ain't hearing nothing about it.
Is Damien been on?
Nah. I ain't seen nothing about it. I see it, I ain't no videos and nothing.
I sent him post on Facebook, but
I seen a clip.
All right.
A couple clips. Yeah.
When was that put up? Over the last 2 days or so?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the
I'll
show
look.
was Saturday.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, when I seen it, it was the next day. It was
Surprised neither
Sunday.
one of them got on to talk about it. Surprised Destiny or Damien didn't come through to talk about it.
Yeah, they probably tired.
Oh.
Cause I think they drove down there. They probably
Yeah,
had to
they
drive
drove.
back.
Yeah.
Her and DQ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit creepy.
Alabama isn't too far from Missouri where they was at, right?
Yeah.
I think she told me it was.
Well, it
16
still was a while from where they drove from. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she told me it was like a 16-hour drive or something.
16-hour drive
17.
Hell no.
from Alabama.
Hell no. Y'all motherfuckers bad.
I don't know.
Damn, that's a long.
Hopefully my girl went up there and killed it.
I thought it was like a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Oh no, 16 hours? Nah.
From Missouri to Alabama. Damn.
I need to look into them grants Aquarius talking about. I don't never get a grant. I applied for probably about 100-some grants. Never got one. But I know a lot of people that get them. They be like, apply for this grant, bro. I'm telling you, man. Applying with the same time. They get it, I don't. Like, how the hell? I don't know.
What Josh said, that creepy shit. What's
Yeah.
creepy shit?
He talking about the video post that's up.
Yeah.
He talking about the video post. I know what he talking about. Because I seen it, and that shit was a little weird, but whatever.
What was creepy?
Get him to fill you in. I'm tired of always putting somebody in. It's it's people putting online. Let Josh tell you in the comments. I'll read the comment when it come up.
Okay.
I don't want to always be the one to say shit all the time.
Okay.
Or see some shit or something. So if he say something, I'll read it.
Okay. So Josh, if you say something, Trey will read it. Okay. I know y'all probably said, Precy, why can't you read?
Cover results, cover shots.
Yeah,
Okay.
I seen it for a long time now. They starting to come out with more information publicly about it, but these things been affecting people.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that though. Some of the stuff she talking about, I didn't know.
I didn't know they was publicly telling people. Is they talking about it like on mainstream media, or you found it on a certain website that people had to go to where they hide things that
Telling who
they
what?
talked about on CNN.
What did they talk?
They talking about how them jab shots. People got them jabs. People basically had like HIV or AIDS. More to it now, and it's making people paralyzed and have strokes and all type of things.
And
She read an article online about it.
Oh, really?
At the wellness center.
Well, all I know is this. I was doing some research recently and only for insurance purposes. So if you pass for complications from the jab, the insurance company, and you have insurance, life insurance, stuff like that, they're not paying out because they do not honor policies where it's experimental drugs. And they said that by you taking an experimental drug is the same as you're doing suicide, and they don't cover that.
Yeah, that is suicide. They said that people they
that is so dirty.
So you taking a risk, So the insurance like, we're not gonna cover you if you take a risk on that drug.
That is so dirty.
Because you basically playing Russian roulette.
They made the government basically kept forcing everybody, you have to have this jab, because if not, you're gonna give you your pink slip, and then you take it, and then if you leave this earth from complications from that jab, your family or nothing, you thinking that was protected, covered, you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like that's so wrong, and they should make those insurance companies. I guess the insurance companies will go bankrupt if they made everybody pay, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's still messed up though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's crazy. Said Joy Reid talked about it. I'm shocked because normally she covered things up for the Democrat Party.
Mm-hmm.
So that's weird. That's weird. But they was coming for her job anyway because
So
She
that's
don't
probably why
have
she
no
did it.
job no
she
more.
was coming on there doing this line and line over and over, false statements. So she was gonna get the network sued, or they was gonna have to fire her, one or the other. Then a
Oh, I
fine.
thought she was a Republican.
Nah, Joy don't like the Republicans. She hate them. She hate them with a passion. I seen her talk bad about them like every time she talk. So it's weird. But they been coming for her job. I figured they was gonna try to get her out of there. Anybody who talked negative about them when they was running and when they got in office, I think they trying to come for, or they suing. If you don't let them people go, they gonna sue the network, and they been winning because a lot of information they was putting out there is supposedly false, or they somehow made something up to make it look false. I don't know. When you got money, you can make things look however you want.
You
She
spend
always
all
blasts Trump.
this money for life insurance, thinking that when the day when your loved one needs it, that they'll be able to get it, but then only to find out you dead and gone. Ain't nothing you could do about it, and your loved one, your family, is left out there with nothing either. They ain't got you or your insurance policy to help. That's messed up. And then all the money you pay into something, it's just like a fart in the wind.
Hmm.
Yeah. Did away with the COVID mandate after that. Uh-huh. Lie. Some facts they wanted to cover up. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Josh said that Destiny was being recorded in her sleep. At 6 o'clock in the morning, which is the creepy shit you was asking about. So
Wow.
yeah. So
Somebody
anyway,
record somebody in their sleep.
yeah, at
Or
6 o'clock in the
Destiny.
morning.
They call
Yeah.
Destiny slipping.
So
You got that
you
video
know.
for later.
Yeah. So
Him
so
and
when you ask him about
Aquarius.
creepy shit,
and
mm-hmm.
who?
Aquarius.
Oh, he got both on.
Yeah.
So they couldn't hang.
No,
Choices
no,
are
he
rare,
was
concepts
about to
that
woke. He was about to woke.
Man.
He said
it looked
because
like his eyes was closed and he woke up. He looked like he opened his eyes. Is what it looked like. They looked like they was both asleep. And he opened his eyes because he heard talking, a loud ass talking at 6 o'clock in the morning. The space ain't but so damn big, so I'm sure a
yeah.
loud fart would have woke a nigga up any fucking way. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so
Especially being there.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think he woke up.
There could have been a silent fart, and
But
I would have woke up.
yeah, it's still weird, but whatever. Who's Destiny? Oh, I don't know how else to describe her. She be on here sometime.
The white
Um.
girl that be on here sometimes.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
The only one.
yeah. You're right.
No,
Just trying to.
you all said that that wasn't that far. It says taking a bus would have been 21 hours and 40 minutes. Driving would have been 14 hours.
Yeah. Well, I guess ain't nobody flying right now, but that's a big ass,
Hell
long
no, ain't
ass
nobody better
drive.
not be flying. You better you better take your chances driving instead of
No,
flying.
I hope it was jam packed. I hope that show was packed
not
because
not with Spirit. You don't keep sleeping on
I
Spirit.
ain't I ain't trying to fly with nobody. And I think
What
Spirit is the only one. I
they
thought they ain't had no crash or nothing. I thought.
Hey, that's what the
no,
Bible
they said
says. The
spirit.
Spirit
They
and
said
truth.
spirit makes you a spirit. They said if you take spirit, you become a spirit.
But out of all the plane crash and everything that happened so far, I heard that I don't know if it's like now because stuff keeps happening, but Spirit was the only one uh, when I was reading into it that didn't have a incident with their planes.
Get out of here. What?
Yeah,
Nope.
they was the
Nope.
one. Yeah, I'll try to find an article for maybe tomorrow or something. But they was the only one that didn't have
They was
an
the only
issue.
one
They didn't
that
have
did that.
a part fall off and a piece of the wing fell off and the landing gear fell off and disengaged and shit. Like they ain't like everybody else having. So I don't know.
Yesterday, they said a bird got into the motor and blew up one of the motors. And I'm like, Evan Bird's always been getting
Uh,
into the
I mean
stuff
I've read that the engines are like built to be able to like not you know not
with a
like
bird.
yeah, but small objects because that's kind of it is kind of common. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I
Neither here
thought.
nor there. I don't work for FAA, so I can't tell nobody.
That bird have been
But,
some barbecue duck, the roasted duck and chicken. The big old
mm,
engine tear that bird up.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
You should have been able to go
Mhm.
through it just like the air. But then you go
Right.
to now they bringing the planes down. A bird is blowing up the daggone engine on the plane and making the planes crash, catch fire.
Crazy, funny as shit. But yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what did I say? What was I saying? Did I do my rant? I did about I want to talk about honesty, about friends, about you having good people in your background and in your corner, and make sure that they are legitimately people that really care about you and love, not just well wishers or just farewell friends,
Right.
or just
Yep.
people that likes to start stuff like what they call watchers that
Mm-hmm.
see I gotta pull that video up or a shorter video to explain to y'all what watchers was. I took another crash course of what watchers was. I thought watchers was one thing. It is partly is one thing, and then I found out there's more to watchers and a watcher spirit. And
Yep.
we just negativity. We gotta stay away from negative stuff.
Yeah.
And me,
Right.
myself included. I ain't got
Yeah.
time for it. Life is too short. I'm sitting here last couple of weeks fighting just to take a breath. The last thing I need to know is worried about who's using their breath to talk about me behind my motherfucking back.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit at that. When you lie
Yeah.
on me, a lie, okay. If we have a disagreement, me and Trey have disagreement all the fucking time. But I
Yeah.
ain't gonna bring nobody else in on my disagreement. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
And you normally love will find its way. But when you have a disagreement with a person, then you bring somebody else in just so you can have sides up or Eddie up the sides. That's some wrong shit. That's something totally different. My granddaddy tell me, do not fuck with liars. Now, you lie on me, that's we can't play. You tell me lies, that's your business. That's you. But when you lie on me or my character, that's something totally different. You're assassinating people. And that's wrong. You can tell me all day that you drunk the Kool-Aid, but don't go around nobody telling people that I drunk the Kool-Aid when I didn't.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
stuff totally different. Some stuff you can bounce back from, and some stuff I ain't even fucking playing. You will throw the ball, and ain't nobody gonna be on the other end to catch it, retrieve it, throw it back at you, or none of that. Certain
Yeah.
stuff, nope, and
Yeah.
it's unappreciative and unwarranted.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing about having your circle and your people in your group and your people that's trying to bang for you and be there for you. That's how people like Angie Stone, because she thinks she got herself surrounded by people that love her, it's gonna look out for her and care about her, not people that's really begrudging her or jealous or whatever, not looking out for this company Stone at all. And then you be like, how did this happen? How did she lose that? Because the people around her didn't give a fuck about her.
Mm.
And if you're
Mm.
going to start a business or network or do anything, make sure it's like-minded people and like-minded people that care. And when I say like-minded, make sure I always say a win for one is a win for all. A victory for one is a victory for all. I
Mhm.
want everybody that I know that's in my circle to succeed, to do well, to do good. And I don't get jealous. If your plane take off before my plane, I'm not going to be begrudgingly and or saying no shit like this. How she get this and how she do that and I do that. Nope, nope, nope. That's
Mhm.
negative vibe, and your negative vibe will kill any good intentions any fucking day.
Yep. Yep.
Any day, your negative vibe will kill any good intentions any day. So, like I said, I've learned something in my years of living here.
Mhm.
And don't play with snakes because the vipers bite. Once you know somebody's a snake, raise
Yeah.
up from amongst that.
Yeah.
Don't even play around.
Play with it, but don't play with it.
Don't
Play
play
with
with
it,
it.
but don't play with it. That's right.
Right.
Play with it, but don't play with it.
Uh huh.
That's tough.
Uh huh. It is tough. It is tough.
Uh,
Mm.
uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy I play sports. You know, I make sure my son plays sports. I know a lot of people against it. You know, sometimes, you know, but I still make sure. But it just teach you how to work as a team. You know, I think that's why I'm more team oriented. Like I really like working as a team, get shit done as a team. But we knew as a team who was working hard and who wasn't. Meaning that if we working out in the gym, we getting extra push ups at home, your body is short. But you had dudes that come in there and lie and be like, oh yeah, I did 200 push-ups when I woke up and last night. So after a week, you keep doing that, your body should show. Everybody else body is showing, you know. So it's like you lying to us don't help or benefit you. And then I had people that lie and say, oh, Maul don't work that hard, you know, or Maul ain't really lifting this or lifting that. You know, but I don't care because I knew what I was lifting. I knew the work that I was putting in. You know, so whenever you tell these people, they know because they right beside me. They like, we seen him put in this work. So no matter
Right.
what image you try to put out there that he don't work hard, he ain't this, he ain't that, that his teammates, the ones that's grinding with him, they know it. So I ain't really cared too much of what people say when I hear story when I know it ain't true. Definitely
Right.
know it ain't true, you know. So I just try to ignore it and try to figure out where this person coming from and why would they do that. And most I think it's people that still need to grow up. You know, they still got that kid like man. Like if you don't like me, I want to make sure people don't like you. You know,
Mhm.
and I see it all
Uh,
the time. You know, and people fall for it. You know, if they see they beef with
Mhm.
one person, they go to that person and tell them, look, you know, she said this about you, or you know, he said this about you. And that's
Mhm.
what opened things like, damn, now you trying to stir things up between us because, man, you feeling. So just gotta
Mhm.
be
yep.
careful with that. But if that person really know you for who you are, it don't matter what that person say about Reese. I know Reese, so it's
Right.
like
Mhm.
you can give me the description all you want, but I know who Reese is, so I ain't trying to hit.
Yeah, that's why I
Exactly.
always that's why I always tell people to dial back and look at when we be talking about mental stuff and all of that and how we feel about things. That's why I always suggest people to dial back and analyze. Like always take time, make sure you take times throughout the week to step back and just look at how everything is going, what you're satisfied with. There's no reason why anybody that has a way or ill intent or feels a way about you needs to harbor around you to soak up anything it is that you have. But also comes a discernment to evaluate the people anyway. When shit is going good, still be evaluating, still be analyzing, still be looking at those people around you to see, what of all like even the slide shit, they might not mention, oh, hey, I did this for you, I cleaned this up for you, I did this, I got this together. Watch those things. Be paying attention to who's around you anyway, because you'll catch subtle things. And as long, like I say all the time, as long as you don't ignore those subtle things and those red flags, you will be fine. But you got to be willing to give up whatever it is you think that situation, that person, or whatever has to offer, and drop them so that you can move forward. Because you will never receive anything new if you have cloudiness in your space.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You
And
right.
also when Molly was talking about a team or whatever like that, like Also know your position. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like not everybody can be the quarterback. You know what I mean?
You know.
I got a question. This might not be the form for it, but I got a question.
What's your question, baby?
What's the table? I got to argue with this chick. She was like, niggas always talking about what they bring to the table. Is
the
it really
table, the table, yes, the table is this entity, this space,
what?
this where the this one we on right now that we're using the networking and all these people spend the majority of their time throughout the week, especially those that might be retired or whatever or have free time like myself that spend a lot like 5-6 hours a day on here like work shifts. You know, it's almost something you need to write off because I'm drinking up all this coffee and shit on the show. I almost need to write some of this shit off, but it's the
You have
entity. The
my
table
idea.
is the
I
entity.
can't know what somebody else's idea is, but go ahead.
Okay. I mean, you can hear what anybody's idea is. I was the first one to respond,
Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
so okay. I mean,
Basically,
I don't know what that was about, but that's
basically
cool.
the table is what do you bring to my life?
Oh well, hopefully
I thought you
everybody.
asked the open question.
I
I
did
might have been mistaken. I thought
didn't
you
know
asked the open
what
question.
other people's thought on that was, and then should that really be a thing?
Well, hopefully it's the connection, the networking. Hopefully you're good, wholesome networking. Not to tear nobody down, not to belittle nobody, and not to get stuff started. Like this is
Why
a
should it
small
be a
group.
thing?
This is a small group here on the Morning Max show, and I want all of us to get along and be kumbaya. This is a small space for people to be tearing each other down or starting stuff about other people behind people's back. This is a very small, minute space for that, and I don't have the tolerance for that.
Yeah, it should always be a table. I don't know
Right.
who it was tended to, but there's always a
No,
table.
I think Phil was just asking a general question.
I'm just asking a question, asking, do you guys really feel like it's a thing? Yeah. It's like, realize I don't have a lot of money and I don't have this, I don't have that. But I'm like,
It's,
okay, but what?
has nothing to do with it.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
You
it's
know,
just not. But we have
it's
each
not your
other.
finances. It's not your
Right.
finances. It's not none of that. Your
We'll bring
brains
it together.
alone. If everybody has $0 in their pocket, 4 or 5 brains at the same table can make a fortune. You can take an
Okay.
entity like this and turn it into a gold mine because it's enough energy and like I said, a lot of people with beating hearts still spending their time on here. A lot should already be happening. This should already be off of the ground completely because of all
Oh,
the strength of all the power and comments and traffic that we have.
nah,
So
nigga, you
I'm
over
thinking,
there. Pick it up.
huh?
Man, pick it up. My bad, Trey. I'm over telling him to pick it up. My bad.
Okay. Okay, but this, yeah, like I say all the time on the live, this platform should already be off the ground. There's enough people that spend a lot of time, whether they working, they might be out driving, like you. You might be out making moves. You driving, Rodney driving somewhere. People, it's clear what this space is and what it should be, what it can be, and the power behind it should be evident to everybody. But the table, yes, this is a table that someone would want to sit at. Someone who has something to offer would want to sit at this table because we're not discussing, we're discussing getting better. Like you be talking about with the programs and stuff y'all do with the barbershop and all of that. Everybody I hear here is talking about progression. So I don't put myself in spaces. I don't want to be the only one talking, so I'm gonna stop talking in a second. But yeah, like I want to be in spaces where people are talking about moving forward or figure out how they're gonna level up from where they used to be. But anything less than that is poisoning what you're trying to create. So you lay bricks with solid, lay a solid foundation with solid bricks. You don't build a house on a faulty ass foundation. So
Right.
so yeah, I have no problem exiling anybody that I know. You don't when you do certain things, you pass a certain line that you can't get across. Your mind should never even allow you to I don't believe in I got upset. I don't believe in none of that shit. This the reason why I did this or this. Nah. If your mind allowed you to do it one time, you're gonna do it for something bigger. So yeah. People can hold on to people all they want to because they think there's a reason why they need to be around. But fuck that. Not Trayvon Gray will not be having nobody around that don't fuck with him. So I don't know. That's unfortunate that that's what 2025 is bringing, but it's a whole lot of truth since last year. So mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
You got
But I can say
to
that
mute the phone.
everybody that saw this slide right now, we all good. I mean, look, should I assume? I'm hoping and assuming that we
Somebody
all
table
good. I
just
love
got
all my
ripped.
brothers and my sisters.
Mhm.
I bet
I love my
kept
family.
calling me.
At least somebody feel it. Thank you, Aquarius. I appreciate it. We'll talk about it later.
Said Aquarius have a nightstand. No, I just always thought it was like a metaphor. I took that literally. I always thought it was like a metaphor for saying like, what could you bring to help the individual or the group that
Yeah.
you join in. So I hear that a
Yeah.
lot. People in relationships sometimes like, well, he don't bring nothing to the table. Basically saying he ain't doing nothing to benefit her life or vice
Kind of
versa.
conversation came from. But yeah.
Yeah. So depending on how you
Oh,
use it.
yeah. I didn't know anybody literally
Well,
thought.
I mean, I don't think it's just not doing anything to benefit the group. Whatever. No. I think it's saying okay, like if we having like a family dinner or whatever, and somebody brings mashed potatoes, somebody brings chicken, somebody bring and somebody is just sitting there just eating up everything and not bringing anything to the table.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
basically
The
saying,
metaphor. Yeah.
people using or whatever.
What's up,
Yeah.
Miss Arkansas?
You know.
I
Miss
ain't know she
It's
was
all
gonna
good
slide
stuff.
through here.
Oh, what's
I
up,
was
Tell
Miss
us how
just
the
your
Arkansas?
show went
baby.
too. Tell us how the show was. Shit. But go ahead, David. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to see her
Oh,
comment
no, no,
pop up.
I was done. I was just saying, I think it's mainly saying, you know, um, somebody using or not using or something like that. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
But do you think it should really be a thing? Or should it just be transparent? I mean, should it be something that you really make a big deal over?
What will make you consider it to be a big deal having the metaphor of having a table to sit at?
No, I mean just the way it's used. Because the young lady told me that um, what she
If
had
you're
and what she had
Oh
and what
no,
I
When
that's not what that's supposed to ever be though.
Yeah.
See people shunning you or not allowing you in, people trying to have trying to vote you out or trying to, have a discussion on whether you should be allowed in. That's not what that's supposed to be. The table is the network and the mission period. Anybody can come into the to you ain't gonna have nobody just sit at your table necessarily. They might be in the house with you, but your table is where you done grouped and you done sorted your serious people, your people is down. They're not gonna fold. You cross your eye. I mean, you cross your T's, dotted your I's with them. You understood that they made it to a point where they can sit with you and make life changing decisions.
right. I feel like you earn your place at the table.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you don't get exiled. You don't get like you can't sit over here. It should be welcome. I mean, I feel like that's what that whatever entity that is that it has that movement, how they treat it is how they treat it. But I know on like how this space is a welcome space. You know, I think your energy would be. I think everybody on here, especially these comedians, had the power to read out somebody's energy if they not what they
Uh-huh.
need to be if when it comes to the cause. So I don't think you're gonna make it far on this platform trying to fake. I think it's way too many people here to spot it.
Mhm.
So I don't think we have to worry about that here. Um, but nah. I would never
Yeah.
want to be in a space that tells other people if I'm in a space and y'all and I'm at that table, you telling other people they can't come or they not good enough. I don't want to be there either.
Right.
because you're not really trying to build if you're limiting people for what you just think you're better and you don't want people to come up with you. That's not the same mentality we try to carry. Not
Some
here.
people at the kitty table. Oh, you must be in trouble.
With a sippy cup.
Yeah.
With a sippy cup.
But
So
I mean, I never really liked the metaphors because I never thought that, like I got a table, you got a table. What can you bring to my table and help me build? Because then it comes individual. What can you help to bring? But when we create a table, that's what I'm on. Like we can create a table together, and then create
And
one. Go ahead. Create one to the fact that it's like Legos, so we do add somebody on later on. They bring their table, but it connects to ours, so it's like we don't want to take away from you. Want your brilliance. That's why we brought you to the table.
but
We don't want you to let go of those things what made you who you are, so you can add on, by just being yourself. And hopefully it's good, but it's still a Lego piece. So just how we added you on, we could take you off. That's how I look at it.
But it's not. I don't want people to look at it like an individual thing, because think about it. When I'm eating dinner at night, I'm not eating at your table. If I go to your house, I might be eating something at your table. If we have a office space together or something like that, then we all grouping up there. But regardless, we still gonna have, when we at the end of the night, when all the lights go down, all that, and everything's done, you still going home to your own table. But that doesn't mean because you have yours, you can't keep and flourish with yours and still add food to somebody else's. Building abundance all together is how you can never be hungry.
You
So it
see
doesn't
what Miss
matter.
Arkansas
It's not
said?
an
Thank you,
individual.
Miss
What is
Arkansas.
what did she
Yeah,
say?
I
I'm
got
sorry.
booked because I was a
Oh.
guest on Morning Max show. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, sweetie. Thank you, Miss
I would love for you to
Arkansas.
slide through one day and talk about the show
yeah,
stuff, how
yeah.
that was.
See,
Yeah.
and that's the thing though. Trav was saying, once you create a table, like us as a group, if we create a table as a
Mm-hmm.
group, you still can hold on to your individual table. So when you get
Mm-hmm.
home, you can still build your individual self. You can add whatever you want with that. You can get in a relationship and somebody can add with that. I'm just saying, if we doing something, there's people out there got multiple companies, man. They got multiple tables to attend to. So it's like
Yeah.
that don't mean you just stuck to this one table. This is all you can do. And it's just a metaphor saying that we started a business, we should
Mm-hmm.
start it together with all of our ideas. We shouldn't just say, oh, this with Maul want to do, so let's just get all behind Maul idea and add on to his
Yeah.
stuff. No,
Yeah.
let's
I know what
create
you're
one
saying.
together and let's build one together. Phil put the legs on, Reese put the other leg on, and we build this table together, but
I
we
know what you're
still got
saying.
our own individual table. Once
Mm-hmm.
we leave there, you still can build your own individual self. We will want,
And I don't want nobody to forget about their table either. Still put a vase up there once in a while. Put some new table mats on your table. Tend to your table sometimes too. Yeah, don't forget about it, Luce. If you somebody stop by. Hey, I gotta go to work, y'all. I can only bring y'all some cups and plates because I heard y'all needed that. That's what you can do.
Mhm.
And if you don't have the time, it'll be understood by the people that fuck with you in your circle anyway, that, hey, that person's busy. If they're busy enough, you're going to see evidence of them being busy, so they don't even have to explain it. And you'll give them that grace and just accept the fact that, hey, they slid by, brought some cups, they brought some plates. That's all they can do. They on the way to go do and finish what they doing for their table right now. But if something, but that's how it's to be. If somebody has an element to bring in, if you somebody who truly strives to grow and elevate or anything anyway, unless somebody has ill intent or is trying to use them adding to the equation to say that they to say that they added something or just to be a part, because you do have people that like to attach themselves to movements that they see like going on and moving forward. So but that comes with the discernment to be watching your people around you regardless whether shit is going right or left.
Yeah, that was
Now,
a good question,
yeah,
Phil.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about this is a small, intimate space. Everybody on the invite on the Morning Max show, I love and feel some kind of way about. That's why I give you carte blanche to come. And I don't want not. I don't like say me and Trey arguing. Okay, I'm gonna give an example. Me and Trey arguing. Did Trey go to Molly? Oh yeah, Reese said such and such. Only because Trey is mad and emotional at the time
Mm-hmm.
because me and him arguing. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
bring somebody else in, and then you're gonna lie. First of all, the truth is
Mm-hmm.
strong enough to stand alone. If me and you having a disagreement, that's me and you. But don't lie on me to another individual.
Yeah,
Just to
don't
try to
lie.
get allies. Don't
Don't
try to
lie.
stack
Yeah.
the deck against me that way. I would never do that to nobody else. If me and Phil got a problem, that's me and Phil problem. They ain't got nothing to do with Molly. They ain't got nothing to do with Trey. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You keep your shit separate. Don't bring nobody else down with your bullshit. You keep your bullshit.
Yeah.
But some motherfuckers just need
Don't
allies.
tell on no fib. Don't lie on nobody.
Josh.
Don't lie on
Yeah.
me. You know, you can tell me lies all you want to. See, you can say, yeah, Reese, I did this, I did that. I'm like, okay, good. But then when you go to somebody else and say, Reese said this or Reese did this, then you add me into your lie. Don't put me in your shit.
I wish y'all stop talking about what the fuck I'm doing. Can y'all get the fuck off my name in the comments? Kenny and Josh, get the fuck off my name, please.
What they say, what Trey did?
Nah,
Always,
they just making jokes about Kenny's
yeah.
praise about me cutting up. They just making jokes.
But Trey always cut up, and I always go back and fuck with Trey because Trey know me for a long time too, just about anybody else. And me and Trey have arguments, and we fight back and forth, but it never separates the love. I get mad at me, he get mad at me, but then boom, the love will still find its way there because you ain't got to go out and add nobody else into the mix. Or stack the deck against nobody. You see?
Yep.
And I just want peace
It's
amongst my show.
contagious. I think it's contagious out here, though.
I just want peace.
That's just something going
This is
around.
supposed to be a peaceable
Yeah, I
platform.
feel you, Molly.
Phil could get peace. David could get peace. Trey could get whoever comes on this show is supposed to find it fun, light, and hard, and educational, and not stress free. And then they don't need to feel like their characters are being assassinated or could be assassinated by another cast member. Where they do that at? We don't do that here.
Well, when you uncertain when you're not certain with yourself, you susceptible to a lot. I think susceptible is the word. You are open to a lot. A lot can happen to your ass because when you're not concrete, people can sway your mind, events can sway your mind. Anything can put you down and make you feel like shit and all of that. Anybody can be depressed. But if you're not being certain in yourself is like a shield for all the bullshit that flies in your direction. And you might have to do some maintenance and do some work on yourself, but shit can't knock you off. People that need to do things like with ill intent like that are just be envious. Envy is criminal. Envy is very dangerous because somebody can stand around you and be soaking up the benefits. But you have to always say this when we talk about relationships, y'all be talking about like couples, but I apply it to friendships and stuff as well. You got to be evaluating the people around you. If you haven't seen that person up and while you was down and vice versa, and you ain't got a chance to see all of that, then you got to see somebody when they up and when they down and how they handle this. How's their character change when they got it all, when they think it's all good, when they feel like they ain't got shit. If they not holding it down just the same, don't fuck with them. It's not hard. I ain't never got because I'm not gonna. You ain't got shit that make me want to keep you around because what? That's no nigga, no bitch. That's nobody. I don't understand.
I've got several times only because I'm trusting.
It happens.
And I'm because I'm like, hey, but
Shaquan.
that's neither here nor there. Once I see you, and you can't unseen what you seen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I like to call shit out on the record too, so people can watch shit back if they ever want to figure out what happened or whatever. I like to do it then, so it's no he say she say. Nelly's brown shit. Hey, I'm 25 and heart attack giant yesterday. Not over no eggs. Them bitches is 809. And my aunt said, nah, you can go ahead and skip those. No brownies.
809.
No 809. And I was probably because I told y'all ass where the fuck to get the shit from over here, and now it's skyrocketed over here because everybody came over here to get that shit for $2 like it was before. Remember I showed you the shit online?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. The word of
at the
mouth made it
food
go up.
line. So food
Yeah.
line
So.
ain't no more $1.49 eggs.
None of that. I mean, I'm Sam's and Costco and all that shit. Any BJ's anyway. So there's a there's a will, there's a way. But I ain't tripping over no eggs. Fuck
And that'd
eggs.
be about $62 right there. For 3
Yeah,
pots of those. I
just
only
for
eat
3
eggs.
carbs.
I never ate eggs a day in my life. So
In there,
Oh
I need
wow.
a bag.
yeah, I never tried it when I was little. Nothing scrambled, ball,
That
none of
bag
that
right
shit.
there, put
It
it.
smelled like
Wow,
shit, and I eat.
was it just disgusting to you or what? I mean,
Yeah, I was
because I
like,
don't like the baby fetus idea. Like it's an egg. I don't like that. But is
nah,
that
I just
what's
like
your
the
reasoning?
smell. When I was young, I didn't like the
Oh
smell. It smelled like somebody passed gas, and they was like, "No, that's some eggs, boy." I was like, I'm not eating that shit. Like if it smelled like that, then I found out where it come from. Oh, they poop it up or what? That's
yeah,
when you're young, you thinking they pooping that shit right out there. I like, nah, I'm not
yeah.
eating
Oh,
none of that. I never ate it. On Easter,
uh,
I paint an egg. I like painting them.
don't always
So
ask
that,
people
They made it.
what
I didn't like
are you
Easter
doing. Learn
eggs
to
because
ask how are you doing. Show you
they
care.
made us eat the Easter eggs or Easter,
Yeah,
and I didn't like all them boiled eggs. I got sick. They were like,
got
"You don't
eggs
waste
to
them
clear.
eggs." I'm like, but I didn't want to eat the boiled eggs. I just wanted to paint them and find them. I want
Yeah.
the chocolate eggs.
I can buy eggs just to throw them. I go
well
in the store,
everybody
like 3 cottons, and we have egg fight around the neighborhood.
I know some people might be a little too
Don't do that now.
or feel like they're not in a position to be able to do something to like DoorDash or Uber Eats. I know some people are too maybe high and mighty to do so. I don't know. Um but as a means of making some income, if your ass just if you have a car, you just want to run out there for 2 or 3 hours, you can make you like $70-$80, just a little change to keep
But
floating.
you gotta have a
Everybody's
good
talking
car
about
to do DoorDash and Uber Eats because they
well,
won't let you do
well,
an Uber
well, well.
driver.
Right.
That's assuming that you're. I mean, that's unfortunate, and I feel you, but that's assuming that the person is not driving I wouldn't say a bucket because that's disrespectful, but uh, I that's just not my situation. So the truck that I'm driving is indecent. I would hope nobody, but there is things like Turo which allows you to rent a car from somebody specifically. So you can do that through that medium, and if you have insurance, you already cover whatever with the car that you use. But you can rent cars on the Lover Turo and make trips. If y'all got comedy shows or whatever, y'all can get you know cars for hella cheap. But I use that. Actually about to use that because I can rent something off the low for like 2 days and flip 2 days worth of work. I only do like 3 hours a day or 4 hours evening. I mean, doing DoorDash, but just as a means to make some money. Let's not be high and
Yeah,
mighty
yeah.
for everybody talking about how much eggs cost. So I'm just throwing it
Still
out there
an
that it
egg.
does work. And I'm unemployed right now looking for a job, and I make what my weekly check is still would be at my job. So, and that's 3 hours a evening, so
Everybody just
just to throw it
walk
out
in the
there, it is
store, take the
a way to make
eggs.
something. It is a way
Everybody
to make some means.
double eggs. I thought.
I asked them why they call
You
them
fart
devil
like
eggs. I
hell.
told them
I know
devil.
you ain't even gotta eat sick. Yeah, you eat a couple of
I'm a
eggs.
fuck up some double eggs though. I don't care. Yeah. Somebody make some. I want a few.
Yeah, I never
But
had an egg, but now I'm vegan. People like, well, we got the vegan eggs now. I'm like, I don't care if they vegan, Steven, believing. I'm not eating no egg. Like, I just never ate an egg. And I heard they good
yeah, I
for you.
feel
Like, you
you.
eat egg yolk, that can be good for you. I know a lot of people that work out and they do the egg yolk. I don't know too much.
The egg yolk
Egg.
part is what stink. The yolk is what stink.
So, if that egg never actually get touched, don't it turns to a chicken?
No, it has to be fertilized. The eggs, yeah, if the eggs not fertilized, the chicken is gonna keep producing the eggs regardless. But the it being
Mm.
fertilized is what you know,
You
actually
being
like,
hatched.
yeah, it
You
makes
mean when
them
it
birth
hatched?
birth chickens or hatch chickens.
Yeah, that's
So
savage. I'm like,
yeah,
damn, that's like that's a
yeah,
baby. Yeah, you sucking
yeah.
it. Ah,
Yep.
but Hey,
Now you can
I
see it. If you look inside the egg and you crack it open, you can see the little white part. You can see what would have formed into the chicken eventually. You
dang,
know?
that's sad.
Yeah,
Savages.
so
We did.
I know it is though.
We
It
saw
is.
this thing. They showed all embryos from a human to an egg. It was a pig. It was a chicken.
Hmm.
All the embryos at one point, all of them looking like look like it started out the same ugly little looking, with the veins and that same funny shape. And then they were telling, okay, what embryo is this? And then after it showed some more, then you could tell what animal it was. But all of them looked alike, even to the human embryo.
Okay,
Right.
we got Miss Arkansas one come on tomorrow. She said Senator Land.
Oh, that's what's up for Turn Up Tuesday. That's
Yeah,
perfect too.
turn up
And I
Tuesday.
want you. I want to hear about the show and everything. I love the traveling that y'all doing. Everybody like going from state to state and stuff. So everybody got different. You be on these flyers, so it'll be nice to like have a conversation with you, talk to you.
Damn right, bring your eggs over here. Ah, it's people that buy women eggs, man. I wonder if what they use them for.
Yeah, I know. I
And
know.
we about to wrap the show up. We've been on for 2. Y'all keep talking, but I gotta lay down. Angie Stone, rest in peace, baby. Roberta Flack, rest in peace, baby. Man, I'm telling you. And
You
I
done
got
asked me to find Angie Stone videos.
yeah, I can't pull it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't do it
Oh, okay.
tomorrow.
Because
Okay.
I thought you put it in the thing. I don't know how to
Oh,
y'all
okay.
gotta walk me through how to pull it up from our
I
group
feel you. Oh, okay.
to
Okay.
get on this side, but I thought you put it in the comments on here. I could pull it up off the comments on here.
It's in the group chat on IG
Yeah,
where we put
right.
all our links.
Yeah, she's saying she can't get it from there. She only can share it if we put
Oh.
it in private chat.
But
Oh, yeah.
if
Never mind.
if
I don't feel like.
Molly will put it in the back here, like in our chat here on StreamYard, I
Yeah.
could pull it from
Yeah.
that.
I'll just do it
Let me
tomorrow. I
pull
don't
it
feel like jumping on
tomorrow.
IG to copy it and then paste it over here and stuff. So I'll just
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
I'll just do it tomorrow.
Molly said he could do it tomorrow too. So we could have it for y'all tomorrow. We were supposed to show for y'all today and everything. Um,
I
so Miss Arkansas, yes, we'd love to have you on tomorrow. You're welcome. Aquarius, when you coming on here, hon? Whenever you get a chance, you're welcome.
Corey's over there
Yeah.
trying to put a dog out. But Riri, I know you ain't feeling too good, but try getting some good energy before we get up out of here. We're gonna start with you first.
The good energy. I love all my brothers and sisters because my love comes from my heart, not from my mind. Because if my mind tell me to do something, it'll be like, I'll fuck everybody. But because it comes from my heart, it's open and I have a love to give to everybody. So I don't like to overthink it too much. I used to be that type, but I'm changing in my old salty days. I'm getting sweeter and sweeter.
Okay. Corey says she gonna come on here soon with us. She's been working so much. Funny
And
man.
wait a minute, Molly. Tell them to take their vitamins, take their CMOS. Look, if I don't know anything, health is definitely wealth because when you down and under the weather, if you let stuff get to you physically or mentally, it can affect your spirit, all of you and your nature. You're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. So watch what you eat, watch what you put in your body, and watch what you guard your ear gate, your eye gate, and what you let affect or bother you, because that also can make you, that BS can make you sick too. That's what I'm saying. Get you some good Molly Mall.
Ms. Arkansas said, "Dick keep you well."
I'm going away to get a 6-pack. Phil, can you bring me a 6-pack?
I got you, baby. I'll bring you one. Slow down, Reese.
So you done coughed up a lung.
Yeah, boy.
So I think LA is gonna bring me my 3 cartons of eggs. Girl, you eating ostrich eggs. I don't know what type. They ain't chicken eggs. $20-something a damn carton.
Yeah.
Them shit better had dinosaur on the side.
Right.
That's a lot. That's a lot, but I never paid for it, so I ain't know when people like, man, the eggs went crazy. I thought that's how much eggs normally cost. They like, hell no, boy. I'm like, shit, I didn't know. I never really eggs. Even when I bake stuff, I substitute it with applesauce, so I don't never buy eggs. But it don't taste the same. I'm like, hold up, something missing. They like, yeah, eggs. Which bill would you like to contribute to? Nah, for real and John and Cotton's 18 eggs, $20. 18 eggs. That's 6 more than a dozen. That's a dozen and a half. How much would that normally cost y'all?
I caught it
That's more
18.
than $1
I
egg.
think it's like $4, I think.
I
It
used
would
to
be
get
like
it
$1.99,
at
$2, I think, for
$4.99.
12. Yeah,
Well,
like
I
$4
get
or $5,
18.
yeah.
18 was $4.99. And remember
Okay.
a couple of months ago, I told y'all that John, I showed you and Molly how much the dozen of eggs was, and it was $8.19 a few months ago.
That's crazy. I'm like $1 and like 12 cents an egg, or 13 an egg.
It's ridiculous.
But
How
they
come
know
nobody eat pigeon eggs? They don't. Nobody talk about eating.
what people eat pigeon. Yeah, it's crazy. These TV shows be popping up. I be like, what in the hell is they at? Well, I don't know if they do it here, but it's places like they eat pigeon on a regular. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do pigeon lay eggs? You ever see a baby
All right.
pigeon before? Anybody ever see a baby pigeon?
Nope.
I thought all birds laid eggs.
Yeah, I did too. But these pigeons weird. And you go in the history of them, they was brought here to take care of the mice problem. But I don't know how they make these
Wait a
things.
minute.
I
Wait a
don't know where
minute.
they breed them
Pigeons was
from.
bought. Wait a minute. I learned something just now. Pigeons was brought here to take care of mice problem.
Yeah, a lot of mice and rats and stuff everywhere. So they got a bunch of pigeons and brought them over here. I don't know from where. Probably a lab. But yeah, once they brought them here, they was using for the rats and mice and stuff. And they cleaned it up. Then they started using for the military. Like the birds was drones at one point. Pigeons specifically. They use
Yeah.
them to like and had stuff attached to them for warfare.
Spy on people and stuff.
Then we got better technology. We ain't had to use them no more for that. I don't know if they still doing it, but I don't think they doing it for warfare. Probably doing it for us. I see them sometimes on the power line charging
They
up.
gonna figure out a way to get that shit. Black woman is not about to be out here looking scraggly. Not with hair. We ain't grow that much and as black people yet to be. We gonna care about our appearance and shit, and women gonna care about their hair. So they still gonna figure out a way to get that shit regardless. They gonna make it work. I know a lot of women now be skipping bills and shit to get their hair done. It's
They fuck
trifling,
them
but I
head.
know it'll be happening.
Got a couple
I
of
got a
brown
couple
heads.
Y'all stupid. I think Trey wants to bring me
Look,
some eggs too. We can have a separate scramble brunch. Oh, we can definitely do that. I got BJ, Sam's Club, Costco, all that shit
Josh
everybody just got
Jackson.
because of what's going on. I've been had that shit. So you let me know what you need in bulk. Fuck you talking about.
Then
You
y'all can
let
talk
me
about how
know.
Josh gonna add to every table and how he gonna be the first one to clean up.
Huh? Josh
Okay.
gonna do what?
He gonna add to everybody's table, and he gonna be the first one to clean up the tables. I'm gonna clean
Okay.
that
That's
plate. Team
I'm team
Natural here
natural
all
hair all
day.
day.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
I do see that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's
Let's
tough
go wet
and
and go.
natural.
Uh-huh.
Everything's natural. It's probably harder for
Mm-hmm.
women than men to go natural. Cause I know
Mm-hmm.
some women they do the natural hair, but then they got on makeup and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, my hair natural. Like, yeah, we got makeup and eyelashes and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
then some people that wear, the hair and stuff like, but I don't wear makeup. Like, girl, but you got on the. It don't bother
Yeah.
me at all, though. It's like whatever help your ego, help you become more. But I feel like we're beautiful without any of those things, especially our women, black women. But society tell us that they should look a certain way. You should have this certain look. So when Amber Rose got her hair cut, a lot of girls was getting their hair cut and doing the natural thing. It's just like it's weird that they tell us what look good and what don't, and we go for it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said, "My profile pic is on me. Shaquan don't have to worry about not having eggs or hair." Why you say that? Hell yeah, that's long shot. Yeah, you cut your hair. Your hair always been long, and it's always the girls with the long hair that always cutting their hair. People with the good hair be cutting their hair. You be like, why you keep? Yeah, I just be tired of it. It's too much.
Because it
Like
grows
what?
back quick. When your hair grows good, it grows back quick. So you could grow it out, and it'll take no time for them to grow it out, so they can switch up shape, styles like
It,
that.
it's really just hair knowledge. If you know what high porosity, low porosity is, and look into your hair type, you know what
Yeah.
methods you need to apply it. So black hair grows. It doesn't just grow
Mhm.
because you have dreadlocks. Either it grows because you know what to put in it or what to do with it. And then people manipulate their hair too much. You can't throw your hair up in Bantu knots and centicleads and all that shit all the time. You gotta give your hair a rest. That's why everybody edges falling the fuck out. Really.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Too much stress.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I say
Mm-hmm.
reduce it. Wheezy wee.
What's
Hey,
up,
we.
Phoenix?
She at my table. They going through it with this table thing. Phil got me.
I can't handle the table, man.
Okay, okay. That shit is evil.
Still got everybody pulling up tables.
That shit is evil.
We about to eat. Is that what the Last Suppers? Everybody
Mhm,
put up a folded table, about to eat with them jokers.
mhm.
Like I cook.
I didn't know it was a real thing until I got caught up in it and got accused of it. I'm like, damn, is this how we live now?
You
I know
got accused of eating at the table.
I ain't get accused of eating at the table. Mm-hmm. Tim told me that you know, we ticketed this shit, and he's like, well, I make a certain amount of money, and you make a certain amount of money, and we should all put what I make together with what you make. But I'm like, I make double what you make. And what did I say that for?
Mhm.
So it's like, what I bring to the table is not enough. Like, first of all, why has it got to be a table and shit? I just stated a fact. It is what it is. And I may have said some shit like, you know, your lifetime bad decisions are not going to affect my decisions. And
Mhm.
But you
she,
had to look out for both of y'all
it
because
just
if
went
you made bad decisions and she made bad decisions, y'all gonna be eating at the TV cart table. Not-
In the soup kitchen, if you fuck up too much.
Somebody gotta be a good provider.
account. Your $10 in and I put my 3 in. We live good. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. That just didn't sound right to me for some reason. Maybe it was me.
Would it tell them that you only eating $3 worth? Because what you put in $3, that get you $3 worth.
Mhm.
That'll be like you going and have with some weed with somebody. They be like, "What you got in? What you got in? I got 5 on it. Well, what you got? 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
not
straight up bad.
5. It's 2025. You ain't getting shit for $5 no more. You ain't getting nothing but 10.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my
Oh
point.
shit.
You gotta look at that. The table are wobbly.
Motherfuckers better hustle up something if they trying to buy some weed. Shit, ain't nothing in this world free. Niggas might find another way to add some shit to the quote unquote table. Shit. Get a table that's from not Chef Better's. Oh my god.
What did Chef Better do? She on here?
No. It was a comment that I was reading. By Josh is saying, get a table at Chef Better's.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Nah. Let me see.
Disagree to disagree. Shit.
Bring a hospital trainer.
Well, oh, no.
Josh table been through auction, yard sale. She said
It's
2D.
recycled and shit. You can get a whip. Yeah, you can smell it for $5. I put something in my hand, let you smell it for $5, but you
That's all
ain't
I
buying
need is
nothing.
contact high. I don't have to smoke it.
Well, just sit close to me when I roll it up. That's all you gotta do while we
And
talking.
that's all I did.
If that's all you need, I can help. See, I can help. When there's a will, there's a way. I can help a friend. If all you need is contact, I can get you out the way with that. Just sit by me while we talk. You feel as good as I do. Or feel too if he hit the shit. I don't know. Yeah.
Honest, you gotta go to McDonald's.
I got a question. It was random, but when I said Phil's name, I just thought about it. When you was talking about and having bronchitis and COPD and stuff is not always related to cigarettes, but did it have anything to do with that, or was that separate? I know that's random, but I just thought about that.
I had bronchitis my whole life.
Yeah, I got that. I got
What makes it
I
happen?
COPD by my that damn CPAP machine. But
Oh, with that cleaning it stuff. Oh yeah, that's
it's whatever they made it out of. They didn't clear the polyurethane out of the machine.
You be part of that lawsuit.
I am.
Yeah, you supposed to be getting compensation.
Well, look, everything is in due time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel you.
if I last, if they don't kill me before then, but even if I'm not here, my son will be, all right. My family will be all right.
Yeah.
So that they got me. I don't even smoke. Didn't do none of that and got sick from that crap. So
yeah.
Damn, secondhand smoke is dangerous too.
it wasn't secondhand smoke. I might have lived long with the secondhand smoke. It came from the CPAP machine. And that stuff that causes cancer, it gives the people pneumonia, the cancer. I was like, oh my gosh, the lungs and all that. Because they didn't, when they made the equipment or however they made it, they didn't properly do whatever, and they left polyurethane in the machines. And they put you on the machines, and it blows that stuff right in your lungs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I got on the CPAP machine, the newer models, when I got diagnosed. That shit was over with when I got diagnosed. So they gave me.
This just happened. This is just in a few years ago. They just it was the Dreamscape machine.
Yeah, I only started
the new one that's supposed to be the quiet.
I only started about 5 years ago.
Oh, how many years?
About 5 years.
Oh, okay. That's what they came out with. That's what they did it, right? 2018, I want to say 18 or 17.
Yeah, no, I got one of the newer models that didn't have this shit in there because that's what
the new model. The older models didn't have it. It's the one that's supposed to be quietless. Oh, it just don't make no noise. It's just better for you. You like, oh, I got a quiet
CPAP. Told me about all that shit.
You hit weed.
This doesn't have it. Yeah.
So blessings upon blessings. I should have known it was raggedy when the man came to my house. They gave it to me. They ain't give you nothing for free.
Shit, I had a buddy. He said he was stressing, having nosebleeds. I told him, shit, you might want to smoke some weed or get on, some of these edibles. Like, nah, man, I don't mess with that stuff. See, that's first thing black people do. They want to run the drugs. Said, all right. He went to the doctor. They told him whatever he was having, whatever the situation was. He ended up on more drugs. I mean, this shit is crazy. Now it's different because the doctor gave it to you. So it's
Well,
like,
you went to the smoke some weed and been happy.
yeah, because that's what caused with me. I had nosebleeds overnight, and what's crazy is I had a cool doctor because he didn't have to tell me. He could have prescribed me something. He just said, "You must don't smoke." I said, "Nah, I never smoked," and I was like 25 at the time. I never smoked there in my life. He said, "I prefer you to try it before I put you on these medications," because I told him I didn't like pills, though. I did tell him that, and I tried. I never had a nosebleed since, and it's been a long time. So
I smoked
that's
weed, but
crazy.
they keep paying the charges, so I'm like, I'm good.
You know?
I only thing
Then
help
it
for
came with
migraine,
sauce.
marijuana.
I'm good. I'm so good.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Leave that dog alone, Aquarius.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, let the
So,
dog
Reese,
out.
you see, you on my barbershop show, Reese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. It's March the 29th. That's my son's, me and my baby's anniversary. That was the first day I met him. March 29th.
March 29th.
Yep. That's when I became a mother.
Yeah. I'm partnering with a new organization, a new community organization with Streetline, and they supposed to be helping us out. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna bring them into the barbershop and introduce them to everybody. This, that, and the other. So,
Okay. Go
yeah.
on, Ricky. Ricky got some more help. All right, Ricky.
Yeah, and these people, and this supposed to be about money. So they got a bit, yeah. But we're gonna see.
You know it. Okay. I've been sitting here. It's like when you sick and you sleep a lot, you come up with a lot of jokes.
And Marley, I'm gonna send you this flyer about what we're doing on the 21st.
Okay. I'd rather eat
And
can.
then Molly, I did send you. I sent it to Trey because I couldn't see to pull it up. I sent y'all a flyer too. We'll have it up for tomorrow. You saw it?
Nah.
I don't have one in my inbox unless you sent it this morning.
Yeah, I sent it.
It had to be this morning because I missed it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's on. And let me tell you where I sent it to. I sent it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So if you look at that, yeah. Oh boy. It's time for me to take some tea and lay down. Don't let the live get quiet. I know I can't.
I'm tired of saying something. So let it be quiet.
Great.
Nope, let it be quiet. I'm tired of saying something.
Hey, Molly.
I'm
We
looking
about
for that
to roll
video.
it up, wrap it up.
I'm telling everybody, give them something before we go. We started with you, and then y'all start talking about some stuff. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Marley, I just sent you a flyer about what we're doing on the 21st at the shelter.
All right.
That's what's up. I would say that for those that are still looking and everything, I'm reading a great book that I just found off the random. So I took it as a sign for myself, but it's called Mind Over Money. And it talks about a lot with finances. I know nobody will be able to read these words, but I'm gonna start making copies of books and passing that shit around. So I'm gonna read more too and see what I get from it. But I'm gonna start bringing up stuff that I find because it's a really good book. It talks about how you can get yourself off the ground.
I know that's
So
right.
yeah, yeah. I'm not.
Trey, you went out. We can't hear you.
They ain't talking to somebody in the background.
Oh.
Oh no, I was talking to my aunt.
Oh.
I got the slide here for you. I see it.
I know how you could
I don't see
really
it.
get yourself off the ground too. Sit on the seesaw with me at the other end and let me go. You really get yourself off the ground that way too. Oh man,
So that's the flyer. We're going to be over at the shelter on the 28th of March. So we're going to be giving away the clothes that we got from the barbershop. We're going to have tables set up so the ladies can come out and pick through the clothes.
Did you say a table set up?
Yeah, we're gonna have tables out there and lay the clothes out there on the table.
It was a joke. The table.
Yeah. Oh, we back to the tables again now, huh?
Not back to the table.
That table getting a lot of traction. Yeah.
Because everybody realized it mattered a little bit.
Not that it mattered a little bit.
So it's called Love for the City.
Yeah.
That sound like Kenny. We all we got. We all we
Kenny
need.
definitely tied into this.
That's his flyer.
Breath of Life comes as you.
That's his flyer. He sent it to me.
Okay. Friday, March 21st, 2025, 12 to 2 p.m. at 1900 block of Massachusetts Avenue, Northwest. Volunteers, opportunity, love for the city. They all accept donations, food, healthy snacks, gender use, women clothing, women's shoes. They got all that. They got care pack. Is it for women?
It's for both, right?
It's for both, but most of the clothes we collected were for women.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but that's what people were dropping off, mostly women's stuff.
All right, that's what's up. My man Kenny still at it. And my boy Rick. Street line. See, I saw him on Hits from the Street. Man, they going at it, man. Y'all funny as shit at Curry. We better get up out of here.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all watching. Please like, share for y'all get up out of here. Subscribe. You watching on YouTube.
Appreciate you guys too.
Of course. I love being on here.
Love y'all. Bye.
All right. Y'all follow me on TikTok if y'all don't already. It's Trayvon Gray 196 TREVON GRAY 196. I'm trying to build some engagement on that side of the fence.
Always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring and shit. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go
keep building that table, job.
Swim with the sharks, piranhas and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who.
Love, Aquarius.
I wish you could be here to see me today. I start
so you think got Funny Man got something to say? What's up, Funny Man? You got something to say?
One thing I gotta say is love your neighbor as you would do yourself.
Pure and simple.
So much stress be building up.
Love your neighbors, love yourself. That's right.
All right, peace, y'all.